What's up, everyone? Welcome to a very special edition, battle report, one might say, of Saga of Dice. Yeah, we are doing a Highlander list format.
True.
Which is where you can only take one of each unit. So
Eric lovingly described it as, you play it if you hate the game. But we actually love the game.
We love the game.
We love where the game's at, but we thought we should try it out anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it adds a lot more variety. People's lists are starting to get kind of, samesies. There's not a lot of variety.
Thought we'd mix it up.
Yeah, we thought we'd mix it up a little bit. But while we're at the start of this battle report, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing for the YouTube gods, commenting for the algorithm throne, and hit the screaming bell to always receive notifications of when a new battle report goes live. But today, should we go into the...
I'll just say before
please.
We have some cool new burgers.
Ooh,
which are
yes.
CP, but also, as you can see, Rob, it's cutting your head off. So maybe take a step towards me. Okay, or just do a power stance just do a horse stance the entire time.
This won't get excruciating, yeah. I'm sure.
I'm just kind of standing more towards the middle.
Yeah, they're like a little bigger than I.
Yeah.
I thought we'd put them in the top left-hand corner, like, you know what I mean? But so shout outs to our producer Carson, who's behind.
He's the Steve Wozniak of this group.
Yeah,
and this is the Jobs over here.
I'm like, get on it.
I actually had a vision that it would be better. Can you get on that?
Yeah.
But yes, thanks to Carson for doing the ones and twos,
and
making everything work behind camera.
Yes, absolutely. We don't appreciate him, but
it's a ghost down here. Is a single person watching right now live?
I have no idea. I can't.
Not a single.
I'm watching.
We are.
Carson is watching.
He's watching. You should see his face. It's quite creepy. I'm not unnerved at all. I did design these new cheeseburger and hamburger CPs. It wasn't just for Josh, by the way. I just,
Josh?
Josh is the guy who always donates and says, "Where's the cheeseburger emote?"
Oh, right.
There's no emote still, but I did make it.
Also for Dom, there is a physical burger here, which will also be my 6th CP.
Your 6th?
Yes.
Where's your 5th? Are you planning on losing this, being the underdog?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. I did make 5 of them just in case. There you go. It's blinking because it's on like 1 HP. Okay, so I guess should we explain the mission?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Fire away.
If we can get the overhead camera. Thank you very much. Well, I guess...
Good evening, Lloyd. Thanks for saying hello, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. So we've got 5 objectives this evening. We got 1 here, 1 there, and then 1 over there. 1 here and 1 there. And the step, or actually, could we get them? Yeah, nice. Perfect. So these are the territories. I am in blue, the Gloomspite Gitz. It is step. And then it's 9 inches back from there. And I don't remember the special parts of this mission. Do you remember what the deal is here?
Yes. So if you hold both home objectives, which are these ones, or if you hold both of the flank objectives, you get a bonus score. It's hold 1, hold 2, and then the more, if I'm not mistaken, Carson, is the holding either flanks or homes. And then the underdog, it's actually kind of a cool underdog, gets to decide what the middle counts as. So it can either count as a home or a flank.
Oh, okay.
So that really flips things around. It
no
actually
kidding.
Makes it useful. Sometimes underdogs are a wee bit disappointing. This one I find is actually pretty good balancing.
Yeah, so for a little bit of clarity here, it is you score 1 if you control 1. You score 1 if you control 2.
Oh.
You score 1 if you control more.
Gotcha.
And you score 3 if you control either 2 flanks or 2 home objectives.
I see. Neat.
Thank you for the clarification.
Some nice ASMR over the mic there. Yeah, that unwrapped cheeseburger.
That's what we're really here for.
Yeah, this is really more of a mukbang kind of stream. Okay, I guess we'll go into the list now.
Yeah.
So, as the reigning list champion, I would like you to judge my list. Mm-hmm. Please keep in mind, keep in mind nothing. This is the list name, okay? I love you. You love me. Here are some dice for Kenny.
I love Barney. I grew up on Barney.
Well, and it was supposed to be.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. It was supposed to be for my Seraphon army. Because I was originally going to play Seraphon.
Keep going.
Okay. Actually, here, can we get ACAM again? Okay. Fine. Okay. Wait.
You're
So.
bombing. You're absolutely bombing.
Okay. Fine. Here, actually, one second. I've got an idea. You hold down the fort. This will explain it.
All right. Yeah. Well,
This
Lloyd,
is now,
do you get it so far? Because I don't get it. How's chat doing tonight? And thank you for joining us and not watching the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. The camera's shaking as you went by.
Okay. I'll try that again. Okay. I love you. You love me. Here are some dice for Kenny.
Oh my God! Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
These are for you.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, thank you.
Yeah. So
These are insane.
I don't know if you heard me drop them on the floor earlier, but
This is the chill vibes moon guy.
Yep.
That Rob designed after me.
Exactly.
Dude, these are unfreaking real.
I'm glad you like them.
They're beautiful.
It took a really long time for them to make them because like the owner of the company got married and a bunch of stuff happened like in between. So like everyone was like off. But yeah, it took a little longer than normal. But yeah, that's so yeah, these are yours to take home. And Braden, if you're watching this now or later, I actually sent you some. He bought more rat dice lately.
Braden.
I know. So I was just like, here, man, don't tell.
Dude,
Don't tell.
you.
Yeah.
What the heck? Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I figure we can both use them tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say okay, because they're Gitz themed, so I feel like you should be using my powers against me.
Well,
technically speaking.
But we'll both use them. Yeah. They're for you. That's why I wanted you to play Gitz tonight.
Oh.
and then I was going to play Seraphon, but I was like, well, it doesn't really make any sense if there's no Gitz on the table. So.
Oh my God, they're freaking beautiful.
Yeah, I think they came out pretty good.
They came out so good. Okay, wow, that's unreal.
Awesome.
So how did you think that list name was going to go without the prop?
Well, well, I was going to have the prop.
Yeah.
I have the prop.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I mean, like
that
the
whole
first
thing was
time.
planned.
Oh.
Yeah, that whole thing was planned. Yeah. Carson was in on it.
fell for
Yeah. My acting is just so good. Yeah, it's insane, right?
I was like,
Oscar worthy.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't get it, but some people are gonna have some choice words for your list. It's not really holding down the fort.
No, I mean it barely held it down in the end. Could we go back to my list?
That's amazing, dude.
Thank you. My pleasure, dude. I'm so glad. So yeah, you should have 80
Oh my God.
dice.
These are beautiful.
I know you, and you're gonna want to give them away. So.
I don't know if I'm gonna give these away.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Okay, so my list. I can't read it from afar, so I'm just going to pull it up. Or actually, I guess, so my general is SKRAGROT because it has to be SKRAGROT. I'm going to try and stand where I'm supposed to stand. And then the what's his name? The Web Spinner Shaman on a Ragnarok Spider has both my heroic trait and my treasure. So he's got the clammy cowl for -1 to hit. And then he's also got, I think this is kind of fun, Loon Touched, which is if this unit is not a wizard, it becomes a wizard 1. Otherwise, add 1 to the casting rolls. And because he already adds 1 to his casting rolls, therefore he's going to be +2. And so I was thinking it's kind of like he can kind of shoot stuff out there. And then if I poop out the Ragnarok Cauldron, then he could be 2 at +2. So he's like way better than Thankful at that point.
He becomes Krondus.
What the heck?
Yeah. Only.
What the heck?
Yeah. Only.
With so many steps to get there.
I know, yeah, exactly. With a bunch of extra steps and not a good melee profile or save.
Sounds pretty rad, though.
It's kind of, I thought might be fun. Oh, and I should probably explain that the moon. Actually, I'll say that later. The moon is in my corner of the battlefield. And then, from there, what else do I have? I've got a unit of spiders with him. Or no, I don't. Apparently, I put them somewhere else. Wait, where did they go?
They're not in the list.
Oh, they're not in the List, and I deployed them and everything. Damn it. How How much are the bounders? They are 120. So maybe I'll take off half that unit.
Okay. Yeah.
And just keep, because otherwise my whole deployment will have to be redone.
Are you sure you want to do that? Do you want to just pull the spiders?
I'll just pull the spiders.
Because I feel like the bounders.
That's
are
true.
Be better.
That's true. Okay.
I don't know.
Bye spiders.
That legit happened to me at my game with at Romans like 2 weeks
Well, I kept
ago.
like pulling stuff in and taking it out, and I didn't have the right
points.
So these are actually Kenrick's bounders.
Right.
So okay. Well, let's try that again. So the the Ragnarok is on his own, and then I've got a Squig boss.
Right there.
There he is. Yes, I was like
Beautifully painted.
Thank you. And he's next to the aforementioned Boingrod's bounders. It's a unit of 10, and then we've got some sneaky snufflers back here. The Gobapalooza, SKRAGROT, a unit of Squig Herd that's reinforced, a unit of Trolls reinforced, and then we've got the Troll boss on his own.
Nice.
And that's it. And then the Loon Shrine, I brought the Gitz spells, and of course their own lore, and that's it. Yeah, 1970 points, 4 drops.
Very nice.
It's a whole lot of crap, people, but it's a Highlander. There can be only one.
There can be only one. And speaking of one and onlys, Stark has entered the chat. And he's
Stark.
giving me a bunch of tips about how to use these dragons, and I appreciate it.
Stark, no more tips for Kenrick, okay? Give all the tips to me. I don't care if you play Gitz or not. I need the tips.
I have like a old Stonehorn thing with those dragons when they charge. They do like a
2d6
flyover thing, which he's reminding me of. Thank you.
The last thing I will say about my list is that I have not played this list. I have not played Gitz once in 4th edition. It's been about a year since I played them at all because I've kind of left that to you. So
here we go, dude.
Here we go. yeah. I'm going to be leaning on the chat tonight.
Powerful.
Help me out, people. Yes. But I've got the power of the Gitz dice at my back. So, and my front. So now I guess we'll go over to Kenrick.
All right, I got to focus. So we're trying something a little different here.
That worked out perfectly.
We've got a little video that...
this is so awesome.
So we've got Stormcast Eternals Lightning Echelon with 3 drops. Lightning Echelon means that my dragon unit, my one and only little dragon unit on a 3-up gets fight first. Here's a little overview of my list as a whole, and let's get into it. We've got Karazai as my general. He has got some tricks. He's pretty scary in combat. He's got a shooting attack that hits on 2s but somehow never hits. We got the Knight Vexillor, which is a great buff piece and a healing piece, and we have a Knight Arcanum, which is +1 to banishes and +1 to manifestations. And we got the Praetors, which will be soul-bounded, and I'll just say now I have the GHB bodyguard as well. They'll be babysitting Krondus. And then we've got the Storm Drake Guard, which I've never used before. 2 spears, 2 swords, potentially pretty slappy and definitely tanky. I hear that they're a bit of an anvil unit. I've just been using Praetors because Stark uses Praetors, and I'm just trying to be half the man that Stark is. And last but not least, second to last but not least, I have 3 Knight Incanters playing as the Storm Coven this evening. If you have 3 Knight Incanters, you can also use them as a Storm Coven once they are Legends very soon. And...
Oh, no.
Callous and Toll.
Callous and Toll. Everybody's looking for a Callous and Toll.
We've been singing the Callous and Toll song for a long time. We haven't actually got them on the channel before.
Composed by Kenrick.
Composed by my illness. Nonetheless, it floweth through me. That's my list. It's 3 drops, as I said. I won the drop-off, and I gave you first turn.
He did. Against my will.
Here we are. Against your will.
Against my will.
You had no will. You had no say in it.
It's true. That's true. Yeah. I knew going in 4 drops that was probably the case. So the moon is in this corner of the battlefield.
Very important.
And yeah, I guess that's it. So for my battle tactic, I'm going to go with seize the center.
Seize the center.
I'm not going to seize on the center. I'm going to, seize it. I'm going to take it.
Grab it.
I'm going to grab it with both hands.
Grab it by the center.
Yeah. Take that. Okay. So then I guess it is time to cast some spells. I don't think there's anything.
Your Squig boss, does give out.
Oh, right. And so does the Palooza.
And so does the Palooza.
Right. So the
But that all
Palooza.
happens at the same time. So you could do the spells first. I
Cool.
Think, right? That's how.
Yeah. Oh, and then the Snufflers are what? Movement phase? They used to be.
Snufflers are also. Yeah, that's. I think they're still movement.
I think they're movement.
I've barely played this army more than you.
Once per turn, hero phase now.
Okay.
So 3 up.
At least it makes it simple.
Yeah. So
Hero phase.
let's do. I'm going to put it on the bounders here.
Okay.
So do I have a there it is.
Here it is. Here
Oh,
it
this
is.
feels wrong for me to do the inaugural roll with this dice.
I think it's right. You created them. You're their creator.
Here we are now. Okay, so
Here
3
we
up
go.
to give them a 5. There we go.
There it is.
And let's see. Add 1 if it's under the light of the bad moon, which it is not. So I really should have cast that spell first, but now I remember.
Are they not? The Loon Shrine gives it out, right?
Yeah, Loonshrine gives out a.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, sweet. So then they are also +1 to their attacks, their melee weapons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's +1 and that's a
And
5.
you have to give that out to a unit within combat range. So I'm assuming it's going
Wholly
to the
within
bounders.
12 of them.
Oh, it's wholly within 12?
Yep.
Okay.
Pick a
Sorry, it
friendly
used to
moon
be
clan
combat
unit
range.
wholly
I'm going to
within
keep
12.
making mistakes
Yeah.
because I think
I just believed you. What's funny is because I lined them up. If you guys look at it, I lined them up so that they're both within combat range, so I could give it to whoever I wanted.
Yeah. 'Cause that's the old way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So okay, well then they have. So they have the 5+ ward, and they have 5+ ward, and they have +1 attack.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, they do.
Ha. Okay, and now
Scary stuff.
it really is. I think we're both thinking of the Gobapalooza, which I'm sure is in combat range, is where you hand out their.
Oh, yes. That
Right?
might be it.
So,
Start saying things to me.
okay. So then that means I will have to do it on these fellers here. I'm going to give them an additional poop of rend. Yeah, I'm going to give them additional pip of rend. So 3 up.
Okay.
Gets another 5. These dice are not rolling poorly for me. Let's just say that. So
Keith has joined us. Thank
Yeah,
you, Stark,
Keith.
for the helping hand there. I appreciate all that.
height. Okay,
Playing 4D chess. I'm playing checkers.
1 and them,
So
and
the Ren went on the squiggies or the troll?
because they have to be. Oh, I don't think I'm in and I'm not quite in combat range
Gotcha.
there. So
Yeah, they're kind of back there.
and that's fine. The trolls have -2 rend, so
always good.
yeah.
Yeah, he's scary.
Also, I forgot to mention I am Squigalanche.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Okay, then now it's time for some spell casting. Up first is going to be the big guy. He's already +1. Or no, he's +2 because of all his doodads. That's the technical term. So I'm going to go for the cauldron. I don't remember what it goes off on.
They're
And
all
I'm-
7s.
They're all 7s?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Great. So I need a 5. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got a 5.
These are places of power, by the way. These little bells.
Oh, okay.
Just a reminder. for
Awesome.
later on.
Thank you.
You got a 5.
I got a 5, so that's a 7. Would you care to boundo?
You got a 5, so that's a 7.
Yes.
You got +2
I have +2
from the Ragnarok.
from the
Right.
Ragnarok.
Okay. I don't even think I have an Unbind in range. My Encanter's over there.
Oh, okay.
And my Storm Covenant over there. Let me just check. Actually,
Please.
but
I'll put it down. Actually,
okay. She's totally in range.
might as well.
Okay, so we're gonna try to beat a 7.
Do it.
Just a casual 12.
What the heck? And you didn't roll the Gitz dice.
No, I wanted to roll a different color just so that we have different.
Oh, I see.
I just feel like it'll be confusing later on. So take that, Skaven
Oh,
boy.
no.
You're using your moon powers against me. I'm using
That's true.
Skaven powers against
This
you.
feels so wrong on so many levels.
It is.
Okay, so then that's gone. So he's only got 1 cast. So then I guess we'll go with SKRAGROT. That's his name, right?
SKRAGROT.
He's not plus to cast anymore. He lost his +1.
Yeah, he lost his +1.
Oh, good. So we're going to go with just a raw cast. And I'm going to try and throw out the Malevolent Moon.
The moon.
There we go.
Nice.
So he's rolling a hot 9.
SKRAGROT is probably out of range of my Storm Coven.
Watch him just be in range. Everything's in range.
Close.
It is close.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm going to say you're out.
Okay.
You can have it.
So he poops it down. It's got to be within 12. Where is my...
Yes, sir.
There we go. It's totally within there. And he's got another cast, but I don't remember.
You can do your -1 to hit bubble if you want. That's not a bad one.
Oh, sure. That's a good call.
It's unlimited, too.
That recommendation came from Stark Pister in the chat.
Thank you.
Stark.
Thank you, Stark. I do need your help, so thank you.
Sigmar, I see.
So, yeah. Let's do that with SKRAGROT's second cast. He does not get it because I needed it raw. But I will try it from the Gobapalooza because it's as you said, it's unlimited.
Yes.
Limits? Who needs them?
It's a little bit limited, by the way. You got it.
I got it from them.
But I have to be wholly within it, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
So it's not that good of a spell.
That's crazy.
Wholly within 9?
12.
12. Wholly within 12.
But it's still not great when you got a bunch of dragons that can spread out.
I guess I might. It's
Big
just
spaced.
like might as well do it, right?
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
But it's not great.
No, it really isn't. So I did. Oh, and I didn't do this feller here.
Does he have an artifact?
No, but he's got his own, like, he can make a squig unit do mortals on their gob attack.
Right, yes. Gotcha.
So I
Yes.
can't remember if it's a 3-up or a 2-up.
It's his mushroom. He feeds them shrooms.
Not a 2-up.
2-up? Okay,
2-up.
cool. So then
Carson's on his toes tonight, learning all the rules.
I'm going to throw it onto these guys because I feel like they're not going to be in range pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, hui, there we go.
Nice.
Got it.
Got him.
So, crit mortals.
Keep in mind you can choose crit mortals or +3 to their move.
That's true. But I kind of want them to
probably
be
want crit
scary to
mortals, but
charge.
just, you know,
Yeah.
in the future, you can do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, the movement buff comes in handy.
Yeah.
It
Stark
certainly
brings
does.
up a good point, which is at least Gobapalooza can be front-lined.
They have a 4-up ward for the first
They
turn.
do, yep.
5-up ward for the second.
And you can bring them back.
Nice.
Jinx.
Hey!
I'll buy you a Coke. They also have a crazy War Scroll spell where they just turn off commands.
Who does?
Oh, beat the crap out of you.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. It's like,
You have to be within 12, I think. But
and in the hero phase, I think.
yeah, it's a spell.
Oh, it's part of their. I see. Right.
I think it's their War Scroll spell.
Cool.
I think.
Okay.
Really mean.
It is. I guess that is. Carson's making indelicate. What is going on?
Delightful. Continue, Kenrick. Make sure to like and subscribe, everyone.
This is the content you're here for.
Yeah, it's true. That's not true. Okay, I guess it's the movement phase.
true.
Oh, do you want to do anything at the end of the?
I actually wouldn't mind trying to do something. I'm going to spend a CP, and I'm going to try to cast what's it called? The Life Swarm from my Arcanum. This is
Cool.
going to be on a +1/-1 because the Arcanum is +1 to manifestations. That in fact gets it.
Okay.
Would you like to deny me from your Ragnarok? I need to get an 8.
Oh, is he in range?
Yep.
Okay. Might as well. Nope.
Cool.
Take it.
You can start moving, sir. I'm just gonna
Okay.
print out this-
Yo, Braden, thanks for joining us. I sent out your dice the same day. Or no, was it the same day? No, it was the next day, and I included these fancy new. Because you keep buying so many dice, man. I threw in some of these fancy new moon dice, which are now on the stream. Or no, they're not because the dice cam is down. But you get the idea. Okay. So now it is my movement phase. Thank you. The top-down camera has been activated.
Ba-boom. Top down. Activate.
Scow.
Activate.
But yes, as Rob was saying, Braden, he made these super cool moon dice with my Chill Vibes Moon Man. Can you give me the dice cam there, Carson?
Nice.
And you got a little care package because you've been so supportive and you're always buying dice from Rob.
He's such a... What the crap?
Oh my God.
Dude, 20?
There aren't even 20 people here, man. Everyone's watching Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Brayden.
Yo.
You're the best, bro.
Thank you, Brayden. That's so generous, man. That's so kind.
I typed out a letter for Dom with a thank you and some Nurgling pins and mailed it out to him, but there was some love for Brayden in there. I don't know if Dom ever read it for you, but I hope he did. And it was with an old typewriter, my grandfather's old typewriter.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, when I really care about people, I write them on an old typewriter.
I really want to buy like an old typewriter.
They're so sick. Yo, people are getting hit. Mason Knox got hit with the sub. Who else in here? Sigmar Scotty got hit with the sub.
Nice. Yo.
Oh man. Oh no. For a second there, I thought.
Matthew S was hit too.
Monkey
Chris
was,
Bulk. A lot of the regulars are getting hit.
Yeah, we had Stark. We had Delicious Relish. We had Matt Beasley, Mason Knox, Sigmar Scotty.
Wow. Thanks again,
Heck
Brayden.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Brayden. That's super kind.
That's really generous.
Just the nicest. He says, "Wow, thank you." I think about the dice being sent out, so he probably hasn't got them.
It's my absolute pleasure. Yeah, I was.
Well,
I put it.
Strike right now. When did you send
really?
them?
The day after. I think it was Wednesday.
Okay, they probably are.
Yeah.
At least close.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, you keep moving. I will hang with the old chatteroos.
Trolls running.
How is OBR treating you, Brayden? I got really beat up by OBR last weekend at a tournament with my buddy Carbson. They're pretty scary, especially Catacross. He's kind of a nightmare. Or he gave me nightmares anyways. I hope you're enjoying your bone boys, your bone daddies. Does Brayden have another army? I know he's got the bone.
I only know about the Bone Boys.
But I don't. Those Estevan boys, they're very like all or nothing with armies. I imagine Dom has other armies, but all he talks about and thinks about is Nurgle. So I wouldn't be surprised if he only has Nurgle. And
Dom plays Slaves and Cruel Boys and...
There you go. Yeah,
I
was like, he's been playing too long to only have one army, but I've never even talked to him about anything but Nurgle. I believe Brayden's newer to the hobby, right?
Squeaks rolling plus the
Got in the last few years, maybe. If I'm recalling correctly from our
Remember
time.
when you're in the light of the bad moon, so you should have rolled these one at a time because you can re-roll the run roll.
Right. Why don't I assume it was the 3?
Sure.
Right?
You need them to get to the center, right?
I need them to get to the center. They are
just auto run them. Just auto run them.
Okay, sure.
Just
thank you.
Don't fail your tactic for season center turn 1, please. God. Don't do that.
Can you take a CP off of me?
Yeah, I'll
thank
do
you.
I'll take more than a CP off you.
Whoa, hello. I'm actually I would have made it anyway, but I'll use a CP.
Okay.
Yeah, because 4 plus.
They're 3 plus. Aren't they?
They're 3 plus 4 because I ran them and they got the random movement, so that's 7.
Yeah.
And they only need to move 6 inches to get within.
Are they exactly 6 inches away from the center though?
Oh,
because they need to move diagonally, right?
Also, your trolls are kind of blocking.
It's actually partially that too.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It'll be fine.
It's within
Just auto run
3.
Just minus me from the CP, please.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not within 3 of the objective. It's within 3 of the center point.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not the whole objective, if that makes sense.
Right.
It would be like missing a 40 mil space off the whole objective.
Right. So I just need them to be within this distance.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, actually, I needed like a 9 total.
Careless and whole, careless and whole, looking for a little bit of callous and whole. Brayden says, Dom didn't tell me about your typewritten letter. I'll have to bug him. I just said I was very proud of you 4-1ing and Dom 5-0ing at a tournament somewhat recently.
Grudgefest.
Sending my love. Pardon? Grudgefest, yes. Everyone can hear Carson better than me because you hear his sweet, sweet voice coming through the mic and I can't hear it. I just hear a little whispering
Hello,
Goblin.
we're coming to you live from the producer's suite. You can't see me, but I'm here.
Where are your pants?
I'm always here. The time has come, and so have I.
That's why they call him the Meat King. Nothing to do with food.
Not a damn thing.
What have I done? What have I done? Okay, the Gobby Paloozas is going to run.
Those Esteban boys. I'm excited. Are you, Dom? Are you going to Battered Bison next year? Do you know? I know it's not on sale yet, but I'm already decided that I'm going. If you guys are going, because that was such a fun time last year. Callous and Toll. Stark is singing the song. Baby.
Yes!
He's singing it.
It's so addictive.
My favorite part is everyone has a different second verse, and they're all right in my heart. So
there is no wrong. Big
Beat
boys running.
Braden's voice for me, would you, Carson? What does that say?
He says, funny enough, OBR is pretty good right now, but I've been playing FEC now, haha. Just went 4-1 at a GT with them.
Yes.
Also...
What?
I'm
Wait,
forcing-
what? Wait. Braden is playing FEC?
Yes, he 4-1'd it. Dude, Braden's a really good player. Oh man. But
FEC.
Carson, please finish the.
I'm sorry. I got a little excited.
Are you done moving?
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
He says, I'm also forcing Dom to paint my Fire Slayers so I can play them.
Heck
Still
yeah.
trying to win a game.
Whoa.
Heck yeah.
FEC.
Nice. You got 3 armies there. Nice, dude. FEC. Holy feck.
Man, Braden, we need to talk.
FEC is super cool.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
They're not the best, but they're awesome.
Super, I mean, they're 4-1 good. That's legit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Braden's
Good for you.
something.
That's a really good, like, I've just seen nothing but, like, anyway, that is super awesome. Okay. Back to my movement.
The longest movement phase known to man.
No one,
Rob
no one
Johnson's
cares,
movement
okay?
phase.
Right.
Oh, geez. Keith, I'm sorry. I don't know if I was yelling or Rob was yelling, but Keith says eardrums, R.I.P.
That was probably me.
Yeah. Keep moving, Rob.
I'm just gonna take
It
responsibility.
was probably that sound that you were making directly into the microphone.
There was some heavy breathing too. Okay, so they're gonna run. And they're I have to do this individually, right? So
Yes.
random movement. I'll take that, and the run for 2. So 7 plus 6 is 13.
Okie dokie.
I don't think they can get us right now. I'm not sure that they want to.
You don't want to come fight some dragons? Come and fight some dragons, Rob. Robert. Roberto.
Robert Vincent Johnson. Okay.
I hope everyone's having a lovely Friday evening. I know
Squid
I
guy,
am.
run.
We will definitely be at Battered Bison. Oh, yeah. Carbson, are we going?
Yes.
Woo!
I think that Beefy is going to be scheduling Battered Bison, like, to be accessible after Worlds. So if I do end up making Team Canada, then it should be far enough after we're flying. And Winnipeg's cheap anyway. I can't.
It was so they
not gonna
basically
be a big
paid
deal.
us to fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was cheaper than going anywhere else. It was crazy. I love that. Yay! I'm glad to hear that. That was so much fun. That was one of my favorite.
Stark
tournaments
says
last year.
Rob is very loud. Is one of the mics turned up more than the other?
Probably. How's the levels on the H6 under that monitor there? I'll give you Callous and Toll, Callous and Toll. Everybody's looking for a Callous and Toll.
Which one is Rob?
Rob should be number 1 and I should be number 2. Let me come back there for a second.
Gross.
Keep moving, Rob.
I'm done.
Oh, crap.
Well, then, give us a check while he's at it.
Why
Okay.
don't you explain what you did?
Yes.
Tell us what you did.
It's the little knobbies on the thingy. You guys know what I mean. So, yeah, I basically just ran everything up the board. That's the end of my explanation. I can't think of anything else to say except that I'm really excited that Braden is getting into FEC. I am tempted, mind you.
Temptress.
Yeah. Actually, I won't say because I don't want to say anything before I know.
How about
Yeah.
that?
But yeah, everything just kind of moved up. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'll get.
Well, before you, Kenrick, do you want to do any redeploys or anything?
Right.
No, I'm gonna save my CP. Actually,
That makes sense.
yeah.
So yeah, I should then get 1 for 1, and another point for 2, and then more. So it's just 1 each.
Yeah.
So
So you should get
3.
7.
7 plus my battle tactic for 7.
Yeah.
Cool. So 7 points to me, and it's on to Kenny, my boy.
Kenny, my boy.
Yes.
Keith and Stark, please let us know how it's sounding now. I'm hoping it sounds better. Excuse me. And Rob,
Yes.
who's in your general's regiment?
Oh, right.
I've forgotten already. You did tell us at the beginning, but that was hours ago. Before movement.
So SKRAGROT, the Gobapalooza, and the Snufflers, and maybe.
Why don't I pull up list player 1?
Yeah.
So we've got SKRAGROT, Gobapalooza, Snufflers, and Squigherd.
There you go.
And the Squighead. Oh my god, that would be a lot of killing. Seems much better. All right, thanks. Thanks, Keith. Thanks for keeping us honest here on this terrible tech podcast. I mean, live stream. So I could try to kill something. Thinking about battle tactics aloud here.
I guess we didn't pick the General's Regiment stuff, did we?
No, what do you well, I did. I said it in my list, but what are you doing?
I guess I'll probably just do something similar. I'll do like Bodyguard with SKRAGROT.
With the Squigs?
I think I'll do it on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, on them because they're going to probably pal around together quite a bit.
Yeah,
and
the
the Squigs might go
Gobapalooza
off on
being
their
them.
own.
Yeah.
Who is them for the
Gobapalooza.
Gobapalooza.
Okay.
Final answer.
Them. Yep, that makes sense. Mine is the Praetors are my gaudy bard.
Cool.
My bodyguard.
I like Gaudy Bard better.
My gaudy bard. Mm-hmm. Slay the tyrants. I could kill a hero.
You have to sing it because it's a bard, actually.
How many wounds is the Ragnarok Smite?
Fine, don't listen to me. I believe it's 16 on a 4-up.
Okay.
He's not a Gaudy Bard, and he's not in that regiment.
Okay.
16 on a 4-up. Nothing changed.
16 on a 4-up.
He's still just as bad as he ever was.
Take their land.
Oh, I forgot to mention in the list that I was going to take a flinger, but Carson forced me not to.
This is true. He tried to help.
You're welcome, everyone.
You mean you're really welcome, Rob. If you took a flinger, it would already be over. I think I'm gonna
my first turn. I'm like, I just want to concede at the end.
You're just like,
at the end of top.
So as you can see, there's a flinger in my list, so I can see.
Yeah, exactly. Just gonna save everyone a bunch of time.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy the boxing fight.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I can do the trees, right? Because they're partially in your territory. I can take their land on things partially.
Yep.
So the rule is that it has to be wholly outside of friendly territory,
Oh.
and at least partially in enemy territory.
Foiled
So
by
if we pull
Carson
down the
again.
top down again, we can kind of take a look at where that is.
Yeah. So then, really, it's
They're
just-
wholly outside then.
Right, I forgot it's steps. Okay, so the
that's
places
assuming.
of power are.
Oh, it's off though, isn't it?
Yeah, but according to the map, if you look at the map here, the woods should be.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, I'm gonna pick these woods here.
Cool.
For my take their land.
So then those ones should be for me as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Cool.
The only thing that wouldn't be is stuff obviously in your territory, and then the places of power are right on the line.
Cool.
So they're half in, half out.
Okay.
More accurately, they're half in yours, half in mine, which makes them uncapturable.
Gross.
So we'll do that, and we will go into hero phase stuff because neither of us can pop a place of power.
That's true.
I am going to try to cast the head, I think. What's the range on the skull's shooting attack?
10 inches.
10 inches.
I
You're
was
talking
gonna
about the
say
burning
none of your
head?
business.
The burning head, yeah.
Yeah, 10 inches.
I called it the skull. I'm going to try to cast the old Gnashing Jaws of Ravenex, a.k.a. the Ravenex Gnashing Jaws. which I'm looking for a 7, but my Arcanum is going to be casting it, and they are +1, so I'll need a 6 on the dice.
Okay.
And that is a 7.
Okay.
So actually an 8.
I have 1, 2, 3 unbinds 4 unbinds in range.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well try.
Fire away.
Go for the block.
Need a 9.
Nope.
Okay.
I'll just say that was. I don't know. You can pick one. The Gobapalooza.
Okay. So I am going to put this out in a second, but while I'm still over here, I'm going to try. I only have 1 cast from each wizard. When the Storm Covenant are on an objective, I'm just remembering, they have 2 casts, so they should have been on the objective, but they're not. So they're going to have 1 cast, and we are going to try to. They have a range 12 War Scroll spell. If I pick a unit that is friendly, they get fight first, and if I pick a unit that is not friendly, they get fight last.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm going to try to give that tool to Karazai the Scarred. I need a 7 on the dice, though. And that I get.
That is, you did get.
Just on the nose.
Okay. My spider takes umbrage at that, and it will go for the block.
All right.
Circle to block.
And it blocks.
Because it's a big circle.
My last name. Cool. That is everything.
Would you like to finest hour or something?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I do need the finest hour or something. I'm gonna finest hour. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna finest hour the dragons.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to come over here anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm coming in. So I'm just gonna place my jaws. Oh.
I'm so embarrassed. I didn't think you'd see that. Do you want another 9 from the trolls?
Sure. So this is gonna have to be like straight up in the woods. Will be 9 inches away. Okay.
Jolly good.
Jolly good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. Would you like to countercast?
I think I would. I'm going to try and go for the Arachnaride is right on time. Is that how it goes? The Arachna Cauldron is right on time. Get sticky or something. Thank you, sir. I'm +2, but I'm -1.
Mm-hmm.
And could you also minus a hamburger or a cheeseburger rather? And I will, yeah. So I need to get a 6 on the dice.
Sounds good.
And I got a 9, so that
You
is
certainly
a
do.
10. Yeah.
I will try to stop you with my Arcanum,
An excellent choice.
and I do not.
Okay.
It's just all yours.
So I'll poop it out next to him, give him +1 to his power level.
Mm-hmm.
Power level. Yeah.
Cool.
And that's the end of your hero phase. I guess we'll go into the movement phase.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
Okay.
Need an AOS trebuchet. Keith is not wrong. Although, like the OBR one is, I know it's a catapult, but like it's all kind of trebuchet-like but you're right. We need like an actual trebuchet. Who are we cheering for tonight is what Carson is typing right now. And by the time this gets out, the other guy, you piece of crap. It's so much more insulting when he puts it that way. I feel like he really could have, typed like Gitz versus Stormcast, not made it so personal. But as Kenrick is universally loved by everyone he meets, the only way I had to ever come out in this poll is to get people to vote for my army and not for me. So long. I concede, even though I didn't bring a flinger. But yes, your favorite unit is OBR is the Mortek Crawler. Yes, it is. It's super awesome. It's actually like, I don't know. So I forget what it's actually called, but there's a unit that colloquially we call the crotch goblin in OBR. I think it's, wait, which one's the catapult? The crawler is the catapult.
Yeah, the crawler is the catapult.
Okay.
I think you're talking about the Gothazar Harvester.
Garthazar Harvester. Yeah, the crotch goblin. You know what I meant. Because it's got a little guy like hanging out in his crotch, you know? So that's what he's called locally. But yes. So he's really awesome too. Catacross is obviously amazing. Ugh. The crawler is so good though. It's so cool.
Kenrick, remember, if you want those guys to be bodyguarding, they have to be wholly within 6 of him when he charges, right?
Those are the storm coven.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Those are the Storm Coven.
I thank you for.
I am.
Oh no, it's all good.
Goodbye.
Don't let me look at it. Yeah. So they have to be wholly within 6 of Karazai and within 3 of him.
Just wholly within 6.
But the bodyguard, the 5 of ward is wholly within. Just within 3. Just within. Sorry. Yes. Okay.
Is that 1 unit or 2 units?
This is 1 reinforced unit.
Oh dear.
Rock Guts are also only 2 attack space anyway, so the stacking doesn't really matter, but
Right.
still good to know.
Yeah. None can defeat the stone dwagons. Oh, the stoner dwagons. Even more powerful. Yeah, they've got some mysterious weeds growing all over them. But it makes everything cheaper. Were you just moving can the thing move for the first turn it comes out?
Came on your turn.
Oh, right, it did.
Now I casted it.
What did you cast this turn? Oh, it was that guy. Right.
Lidjol's. Do you mind rolling a run for the Arcanum for me?
Sure. I'm going to use goblin dice. 3.
Marcus Sloss says, "Let's go, other guy."
I can't tell if that's more insulting or not.
He also says, "Thanks for the sub." You should thank Braden. Thank you, Braden.
Yeah, thank you, Braden. Amazingly generous. He's like one of those, like, you know, salesmen. Like, I'm going crazy for subs. And then, come on down to Braden's Sub Warehouse. I know Stark is going to... By the way, Stark was kind enough to come on the podcast last week and do like a Stormcast breakdown. And we had a comment today, just someone saying like, you know, I'm new and like I just really appreciated, you know, the breakdown and everything. And he really likes dragons. So this will be perfect for them. But yeah, so I know Stark is obviously rooting for Stormcast. But do we have any Gitz fans in the chat? I'm kind of curious, you know. I'm a huge fan of Gitz. I just haven't had the time to play them to make a good showing of it. But also we're doing a Highlander format, so this is kind of a fun little little showdown.
I like this view because it's like Karazai staring down an entire Gitz force, and then Karazai goes like, "Yeah, well, here's my friends."
Oh man, I love that top
It
down.
also looks like Karazai is like pooping out other smaller
That's because he is.
Stonecast.
Yeah. He eats rocks and then he just poops out guys. He's like a rock Stormcast poop Play-Doh factory.
Say that into the camera. Say that one more time into the camera.
What did I say again? He's like a poopcast eternal Play-Doh factory.
Fart Vast Nocturnals?
Fart dust nocturnals, is that what it was? Fart Vast, right? Duh, yeah. Was that the name of your list, by the way?
It was.
Tonight, too?
Yes, but I didn't actually add it on the video. But yes, it is in my...
Coward.
I know. I am kind of a coward.
Oh, by the way...
But please confirm. Fart Vast Nocturnal.
It's true. It's there. It has an asterisk for some reason.
That's to make it number 1 on the list of lists. But yeah.
Got
it. Yeah.
Does that work? I should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you just put a little star. Any symbol will go above a letter.
Yeah, I've been using numbers like oh.
I thought you were a software engineer. You can hear me.
He doesn't know the alphabetical order of anything. He's literally staring at his phone doing that.
We've lost our producer. It's just us chilling now.
Okay.
Yeah,
It wasn't lying.
My pleasure.
I accidentally did it. I was trying to hit number 3 on something, and then I hit the pound sign, and it did that. And that's how I discovered that worked. But I usually just use like 00 and then 001, and then that way I can control exactly where things go.
Yep. I just use 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars. But yeah, same concept.
So are 3 stars lower than?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1 will be 1, 2 will be 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So if we want to do the top down, I can explain my logics here. So everything moved. My little dudes, like my Arcanum, ran behind Karazai to get a little whiff of that Fart Vast. I dropped in the Praetors right behind Karazai. I dropped in the Knight Vexilor right behind Karazai, between him and the Life Swarm thingy. I moved the dragons up. And I deep struck Callison Toll and his companions back here for a little cheeky. I'm already in combat, but I can try to use a charge and maybe get closer to the point, or maybe just fight your thingy majiggy.
Gross.
I'm kind of all inning here. It's either going to work or it's not, but
it's probably going to work.
Hopefully it works.
Because you have the faction where you can roll a 3-up to strike first.
Only
on your
the
monsters.
dragons.
Oh, okay.
Just the dragons. Karazai doesn't even have the extremist keyword, even though he is.
Oh, right.
So it's literally just them.
Okay, but that gets you 2.
Yes.
And my thing can't fight anyway, so.
That can't fight.
I believe the extremists fight versus once per turn army wide as well.
Yeah, it is only
Oh,
once.
okay.
It
Oh,
is
got
only
it.
once per. That's a
That's
very good point. Thanks, Carbson.
Also,
Yeah.
Steven says, or it might be Stefan. I'm sorry if it's. I've seen both. I'm sorry. He says, "Let's go Gitz." What are you expecting for the next Gitz release? I am hoping for spiders, but it's probably not super realistic to like get like a bit of an expansion. What? Why are you looking at me like that? For the Gitz release?
Spiders a month.
He's looking at me like I'm insane, and I know I'm insane, but like I knew that before now, so I don't know why he's staring at me. I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that they make the stuff that's like never been good, that's super awesome and thematic, like Mangler Squigs and whatnot.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, I just want them to be like takeable, you know, like Stormdrake Guard. Like even that level, I'd be super happy with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
What about you? I'd love to know what you're looking for. So okay.
Would you like to redeploy there, Rob?
Oh man, I probably should, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's redeploy the.
I did not auto run anything, so my CP is the same. I'll do my best to try to let you know. You all right? That's why they call it the funny bone, Carson. That's why they call it the funny bone.
Carson's not feeling well. I don't even know what happened.
He hit his elbow.
Oh, your elbow. Oh. Well, sucks to suck. So I think I will redeploy. Yeah, I'm going to redeploy. So please take away my
What
second
unit?
to last. I think these
Founders.
Because like,
Makes sense.
yeah, nothing else is really going to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Founders.
Big one.
Yep.
Big one.
That
That
sounds
could have been
about
scary if you
right.
got a 6, though.
Yeah.
Okay. While you're shuffling them back 1 whole inch, I am going to shoot your Gobblepalooza with Callison Toll.
Gross.
They are going to be +1 Rend for anti-wizard.
And +1 damage.
And +1 damage, because you do have a wizard keyword in there, but you have a 4-up ward. So it's going to be 6 shots, 3s and 3s, Ren 2, damage 2. Just a reasonable shooting profile. Here we go. Thank you. All hit, and look at all those 6s, Rob.
Oh, good.
Look at all those Skaven.
Good
You love
news.
Skaven, right?
I do love Skaven.
Yeah. Do you love them now? Do you love them when they're working against you? And to wound, all but 2, so that'll be 4 into the gob. That is going to go straight through because they have a 6-up save.
Yeah. Real quick, did you pick Callus and Toll's special target for the game? Because they get +1 to wound against one thing, right?
I didn't even know that. I have not played Callus and Toll properly. So I just pick one thing.
Yeah. Let me pull up the rule. You continue doing what you're doing. It won't matter right now, but I'll pull it up for later.
I don't even see it under their rules, but
It might be in Saviors of Cinderfall.
Oh, the regiment. Oh boy,
So that's 4.
that's 8. They're 2 damage each.
Okay.
At rend 2, go straight through into the damage.
Yeah,
So we
it's so you pick an enemy unit to be marked for justice, and this is in the deployment phase.
Okay.
For the rest of the battle, add 1 to wound rolls for combat attacks made by units in this regiment of renown that target that unit marked for justice.
Sorry.
I will do the trolls. Let's just say I picked the trolls because
Okay.
they're way out of there.
Keith just noticed that the cheeseburgers and hamburgers are CP.
Yeah, Keith.
Not just for you, Keith, but you're definitely on the short list of people we love.
Short.
Actually, it's a really long list. Yeah. That didn't
the
make any
long
sense.
list.
Ignore
You're at the
me.
top of that long
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
And so is anyone else.
4 up for their thing.
Oh boy.
So they take 1.
Are they still 3 wounds each or 2?
I think they're 3.
The 3
Yeah, so
wounds each.
one's dead and one's got 2 wounds taken.
It doesn't matter anymore, like who I take out, right? Okay.
No.
Thank goodness. So that, and then
Do you want to use one of these?
I'll use a meat
Okay.
dice.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. The dragons are not going to shoot because they're afraid of making their charge longer, which just leaves Karazai, Karazai, and Karazai is going to shoot at lit trolls. So he's got 1 shot on 2s and 3s,
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
hits and 3s, wounds, and that is rend
2?
Yeah,
'Cause it's fire?
fairly certain it's 2.
So, and they're in the light of the bad moon from the moon.
Yep.
So they are 3s and then goes to 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just 1 dice.
1 dice, but it's D3 plus 3 damage.
So they don't save it.
Mm-hmm.
D3 plus 3. Holy moly.
D3 plus 3, 4 3, so that's 6 on a 5-up ward.
5 ups.
Hey, there you go.
Whoa.
So, 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage.
It's like that's what those dice were built for. My God.
What
Yeah.
the heck? They got moons on 'em.
Systematically engineered
What the heck?
for ward saves. Because that's my specialty.
Yes, mine as well. The Storm Coven do have a shooting attack, but I'm pretty sure I ran them, so they can't run and shoot. I'm just trying to remember / learn my army as we go here. I think that's all my shoosting. Would you like to counter shoost?
I don't think it's worth it for
that last beautiful cheeseburger. Carson's shaking his head violently no.
Yeah.
A wise decision. Okay, so we're going to go into the charges. We're going to start with the most important charge, which is my boys.
We'll see you soon, Brayden.
My dragons. Brayden, you're leaving? Good evening.
He'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now watch this charge. I fail. Okay, I'm going to spend my CP now. And I'm
Would the
going to
producer kindly remove a hamburger?
take
Thank you.
2 new dice for good luck.
I'll give you a hamburger for a CP on Tuesday.
Come on, dragons. Okay, 7 probably gets us. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
That looks like it doesn't.
11. I would say it does.
Yeah,
I would say that's
it definitely does. Yeah.
So they're just firing straight ahead.
Gross.
Now I need to consult chat. I don't think I charge Karazai. Because I'll be out of range of my bodyguard and my praetors, and that just seems like a terrible idea.
Just remember, trolls only have 2 attacks each. You're halving their output just by being in combat with them with Karazai.
I'd probably go for it. And you might also get the 3 up.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm scared. I'm scared of dying.
Oh, did you think
He also
that...
can't countercharge you this turn. So, like,
Yeah,
you're not in danger of anything else hitting you either.
That's a good point. That's a good point with the old counter charge. Their finest hour anyway. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what happens. We're gonna charge Karazai.
Okay.
Thanks for the help, guys. Okay, he gets the 11 that I wanted with the other dragons. But really,
You could probably get to my spider if you wanted, or kill the squigs. The world's your oyster.
No.
Okay, that makes sense.
we stand and bang.
Gross.
We stand and bang.
Actually, I just realized you were on mic.
We stand and bang in the middle.
That's what he said. Yep.
That's
It's actually what he said.
reacted to. I was whispering, we
Yep.
stand and bang. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, a Doom Diver catapult.
I got more charges. Callus and Tola and Tol's companions. So first we're gonna charge. Oh, this is a tough call. We'll charge Callus and Tola.
Callus and Toll.
Callus and Toll. Everybody's charging with their Callus and Toll.
Not at all.
Okay, and we're not even gonna charge the companions. No, we'll just chill there. Damn.
That was like the perfect thing to roll, though.
Yeah, that
moment.
was kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we got to christen the Callus and Tolls. Yeah. So I feel like I'm forgetting stuff, but that's it, right?
Yeah. In terms of charge phase, or do they have anything? Oh no, they didn't.
They
fly
have a
over.
monstrous action where that happens now.
All right. Okay.
I think because it's combat phase, or yeah.
Yeah,
Any
as you move into the
combat
combat phase, you'll have to resolve Karazai's thing for -1 attacks, the Storm Drake Guard, as well as the Strike First from Extremis.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with the Storm Drake Guard.
If only my -1 to hit bubble wasn't wholly within.
So we'll do I know, right? We'll do the any combat phase Draconic Onslaught, which on a 3-up, I get to 2d6 move.
Okay.
3-up, nope. Then we'll do the fight first from the Extremis. Nope. 1 and 2. And then I think Karazai's is just a passive.
You're only going up. It's only going up.
Oh, right. Okay, so
the
he's
trolls.
only in combat with the trolls. So we'll
Okay.
pick the trolls. So they're -1 attack. That's all my shticks, I think. We will start with...
Karazai also has his Horde Breaker, remember?
Oh, is that
Is that where I roll a bunch of dice?
Yeah.
Calamitous tail sweep. Pick an
It used to just
enemy
be an
unit
attack.
in the combat. Yes. Roll a dice for each model in the unit. Okay, so this will be 6 dice, and on a 5-up, it is a mortal wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5s. 1, 2, 3.
My goodness.
Into the trolls.
By the way, Stefan, I want a Doom Diver catapult so badly.
Oh my god,
now.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be super fun. Sorry, Stefan and or Steven. I've been reading your
You really have to tell us that was from
your
us.
awesome.
I
bet
would-
it's
I would
Steven.
normally-
I bet it's Steven.
Yeah, I was going to
But it could be
Stefan.
Stefan. Eating my words.
5-up.
Okay.
Save 1.
2 more damage on them.
So they are taking...
They're 5 each, right?
I think
they've
so.
taken 4, yeah. They used to be 4.
This
now
is
they're
my
5.
first time playing this army, but
Yeah.
and they were 4 while I was playing them.
I
So
think they're 5 now.
I hope so.
Everything except for rat ogres went up in wounds.
Yeah,
Right?
Rat Ogres went
yeah.
down.
Yeah, which is wild. So
Yeah.
then thinking aloud here, I'm not that scared of bounders.
Really had to rub it in there, didn't you?
So I think I go with Karazai first.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. He's already on the point. I don't really need to shuffle him around. So I think he's just going to stay where he's at.
What's their rend?
They get a bonus on the spears on the charge, I think.
Okay.
Let me just double check that.
I'm trying to figure out who I all out defense with my last.
So the fangs from the dragons are rend 2, damage 2, 4 attacks.
Okay.
The blades are rend 1, damage 1, but they're 6 attacks each. And the spears are rend 1, damage 1, but they're +1 infantry and +1 on the charge for damage. So they'll be rend 2, damage 2. The bounders are not infantry. Correct?
Oh, okay. No, they're not.
So they'll be rend 1, damage 2.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And they're a 5-up save. So if I think I'll save it for them. Karazai is -2. They get the all-out defense.
Gotcha.
Because
yeah, everything Karazai has is -2. His jaws are damage 4, and
Right.
his damage 3, rend 4 because of infantry, which trolls are. And
okay.
his claws are rend 2, damage 2.
wow.
I think we're going to start with Karazai.
Okay. So where does the chat think I should spend that CP?
Where does that CP
Trolls.
go?
Trolls?
Trolls.
Carson says trolls.
Makes sense.
Okay, take my cheeseburger.
I'm going to
Take it and
all out
go.
attack my big boy. So I'm down to 1 cheeseburger.
I'm down to
And you're
0
down to 9?
cheeseburgers.
Karazai's jaw is going to be 4 attacks on 2s and 2s. Rend 2 going to rend 3 and damage 4.
Cool.
2s. There's 2 1s. So and 2s. Oh, it's 1 at rend 4.
At rend 4. God dang.
Sorry,
So
rend 3. I'm reading it wrong.
Okay.
Rend 3. Yeah.
Still-
Still,
that's pretty good.
you're 2 ups going to 5 ups.
Pretty good. So 5 up. Don't make it.
4 damage.
4 damage. 5 ups. Save
Save
1. Take 3.
That's 7
So-
total. So 1 gone and 2 damage
2
taken.
damage on the next guy.
And then 2, 4, 6 of the claw attacks on 2s and 2s as well. Ooh, there's some 1s and 2s. Ooh, 3 to rend 2, damage 2.
So it's 4 ups.
Yes, sir.
I got 2 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 of them went through.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Save. So 3 go through. So it's another guy down.
Okay.
There's 6
I think
ones?
there's 5.
I think you're thinking
6
of
are
Croxagore.
Croxagore.
Yeah.
We all wish we had Croxagore.
Okay. So wait. How many?
Let me double check, but that would be 2 exactly. You took
Okay.
3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that you had already 2, so that's another dead troll.
Another dead troll.
So 2 total dead trolls to the wound.
Okay. To the wound. Perfect.
To the wound, and it is your activation, sir.
Okay. I'll go with the
Yes,
the
they're
obvious
5
choice
health.
here.
The trolls.
So I just gotta bump them far enough forward that they're all able to attack.
Mm-hmm. For every 6 I make on a save roll, you get a mortal wound because I'm extremist, Chamber.
What?
And I'm extreme.
extreme.
Whoa!
Okay.
I feel like I feel like the Dragon Riders would be wearing Oakleys. Or I think the Oakleys would be wearing Dragon Riders.
Okay.
If you say it backwards. Like I did because I'm stupid.
So the Pokin Lance is got.
Carson's wearing his glasses upside down.
He's so handsome. So we got 10 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 times 10 is 30.
Doity, plus a champion.
Plus a champion.
But I tagged you. You did not tag me, so you don't get extra damage.
That's true. 10.
I will all out defense with my last CP.
His glasses are getting crazier and crazier.
Crazier and crazier. Join us in our... Oh, Sean Blake. Wait a second. This isn't the Mike and Jack fight, lol. Hey, my dudes and dudettes. Hello, Sean. I got to give a shout out to Sean. I meant to do this at the beginning. We are playing on Beautiful Train this evening that was painted by none other than Mr. Sean Blake himself.
That's true. Painter extraordinaire.
Painter extraordinaire. And the 10 Boingrot Bounders that were borrowed by Rob were painted by Braden Smith.
Oh.
painter extraordinaire as well.
Bunch of good painters.
A couple of
Great
dice
painters.
lickers. Great crew.
And they're also in a club. Okay.
Nice.
So I'm assuming are hitting on 4s. There's no minuses or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so it's 4s and 4s. And that's,
4s. Ooh, christening those dice.
They're not crit mortal on the poke and lance, just on the
Squig jaw.
Yeah.
Correct.
So we
This is correct.
Okay, and there's a 3. Okay. Wounding on 4s. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
5.
4, 5.
I feel like 4s and 4s is never actually 50%.
It's
always
like 50%.
It's like
yeah.
1/3.
So 5.
Is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be half of a half, isn't it?
I'm saying when you roll a batch of 4s, 50%
yeah.
of them get through.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oops.
Okay, so rend 1.
Yep.
So 2-ups go to 3-ups, and still take 2 wounds.
Okay.
They are 9 wounds per dragon, if I'm not mistaken.
And then we got
They are. The
the
squigs.
squigs. This is
The
where the fun
squigs.
happens. Hopefully, I shouldn't have said that. I'm
Oh, I didn't need to all out defense. They're already finest houred, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing else to spend the CP on. Oh, you burned me, Carson. You burned me, Carson Whitlock. Blast you, Cobson Whittleston. Fooled again by your tricks, your tricksy meats. Your tricksy meats.
I'm not gonna.
For a second there, I thought Kenrick was singing Chikaron? Chikaron? Do you know what Chikaron is, Carson? Please elaborate on the reference, Keith. We're all
moving right
uncultured
along.
swine.
So
over
hitting
here.
on 4s, crit mortal.
I was singing Gwen Stefani, Holler Back Girl, just for clarity.
So we got 4 mortals.
Callous and toll. That just goes straight through because I don't have a word save, so that's 8 damage right there. You need 1 more and you kill a dragon. Why don't Stormcast have a ward save anymore? 2. Oh, jeez, I can't count. Thank you, Carson. No wonder I'm always losing my games. God.
Wow, looks like you did 70 damage.
I guess I'm tabled. Turn 1.
On the plus side, though, I only hit with 6 outside of the 4, so that was 1/3.
Roll them.
Yeah. Wounding on 3s at least.
Okay.
So 5 at -1.
5 at -1. 2s
Yes.
go to 3s once again. And that's 2 mortal wounds back to you,
Oh, good.
and 1 damage to me, bringing me to 17 taken. Just
Did I not
kidding,
even take down
7.
1 guy?
Nope.
That's so depressing.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll take I've got a 5-up ward on them,
Yes.
and I make them both.
Okay. That's
were
pretty
you
scary. Forgot you have the
earlier?
ward. I forgot to charge my jaws.
You can charge your jaws.
You
Do
know
it.
what? No. it's
Do
too late.
it.
Too late. I dropped the ball. Appreciate it, but no.
Okay.
I'm a fool. Okay. So, back to me, right?
Indeed.
And we are going to pile in our 3 here and try to get everybody in. This dude can definitely get in. This dude can definitely get in. This dude.
And they have 2-inch coherency for those playing at home.
They do
I don't think
in their
I don't
war
think
scroll.
You said that on stream, but you might have.
I think I did.
Oh,
but
really?
Maybe
No.
not.
He said it on stream.
This guy can turn.
I thought you said it when you were setting up.
Possibly. It's very possible.
Well.
Well.
Oh, no. Well, thank you so much for hanging out, Braden. We appreciate you. Love you, buddy. And
Good night, sir.
Yeah.
Good sir. I'm just gonna turn this
We'll
guy
see you
around
soon.
because these wings
it's
are
a
dumb.
song that was popular for a while, was meant to just be a sound test, but got released. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
That's super cool.
Is it about sharks? Or I can't remember what it looked like. Carcaron.
All right, I did a bunch of drift in there, but they're all in. This is my first time using Storm Drakes. I'm pretty excited, but I've been told that I should be getting ready to be disappointed by the Stormcast peoples. So, We're going to go with the spears first. We have 2 spears.
You did warn me to be would be disappointed in my Boingrot's Bounters, and you were right.
I did warn you about them.
You told me. He did tell me.
The spears, my champion has the spears, so there'll be an extra one here. It'll be 7 total. This will be 3s and 3s. Rend 1 because they are not infantry, but bonus damage, so damage 2 because they did charge.
Okay.
3s and 2s because they're finest hour. Just remembered.
Right.
Stark, I know the rules. I know Stormcast. Oh.
Whoa!
God.
No, that's 5 ones.
So 1 at Rend 1 for 2 damage.
Rend 1 takes them to 6s. Nope. And 2 damage. So save 1, failed 1. So they take uno damaggio.
And then I'll do the lances, and then I'll do all the dragons. So 12 lances, also 3s and 3s. Rend 1, damage 1.
By the way, that was the second worst roll I've ever seen in my life.
3s and 2s. What was the first?
My son came in and rolled for me when I was playing Tyranids, and he rolled 9 1s on 9 dice. I have no idea what the odds are of rolling 9 1s, but yeah.
So we do wound on 2s because of finest hour. So that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 exactly at Rend 1, damage 1 from the swords.
The swords, 6,
Swords.
8, 10. You said Rend 1?
Yes, sir.
So saving on 6s. Saved 1. And 1 damage each?
Yes.
5 ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to kill off 2 because one had already taken 1 damaggio. Splat.
Okay, and then the dragons themselves
Yep.
will be 4s and 2s. Rend 2, 2 damage.
This is
Companion.
This is the good stuff, right?
Well, I hit on 4s, but
Did you all attack them?
I did not. I all-out attacked Terazai.
Oh, right.
2s. Come on. Okay, much better. Those ones were there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Rend 2, damage 2.
Ugh. So it just goes through.
So 16 damage.
16 damage.
Just a casual 16 damage.
Yeah. 6.
Hey, forget
7,
about
8.
it.
Hey, yo.
Hickory dickory dock.
Your dragons gave me the. Never mind. 5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saved. So 11 damage. Plus the one that was carrying over. So 6 more dead. 1, 2.
Matthew S. says, for Rob, the odds of rolling 9 1s on 9 dice is 1 in 10 million.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
That is crazy. I'll have to tell him.
That is
He usually rolls insanely well, but I think he just condensed all his bad luck into one single roll and just got it out of the way for the next 10 years or something.
that a boy.
Yeah. And it was by the way, it was in my game. I was like, here, you're lucky. Why don't you roll these dice for me in my game against Eric?
And I concede.
And then Eric literally said, that's the worst roll I've ever seen in my life. I took a picture of it. I've got it somewhere.
And Liam hasn't played Warhammer since.
Yeah, actually, that might be true.
Okay, you get to activate Le Trolls.
Oh, right. They don't have a leader.
Go away. You.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that goes away.
Yeah.
Donkey Shane. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're just 4 attacks now because of -1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
And they're 4s and 2s now, I think?
4s and 2s. Did you want to pile them?
Well, they're all within 3.
But you could pile them towards the dragons. The dragons got 7 damage taken.
Oh.
If you wanted to split.
That's true. Good call. Let's do that.
You will be -1 attacks. So maybe I'm tricking you into splitting, but
if I could just kill one of them.
it's pretty big. They're 9 wounds each.
So I'll do
5. Okay. So right now, oh yeah, wait, you're leaving the point.
I've got these guys.
They count as 1, the whole unit. They're a beast.
Oh, but I've got this guy too.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then
What does he count as? What does the dang cold boss count as there, Carbson? Sorry.
he's a monster now, so or it used to be 2.
He should at least count as 2.
Yeah.
But you left the point with that troll. So I
Right.
think you want to keep... Okay.
So I guess 2 and 2.
Okay.
Wait, is that guy in? Is
Yeah,
he in?
I
It
think
looks
he
like
is.
he's
I
in,
think he
but
is.
okay. If he's not, can you just bump him over? Shove a bum chum.
Yeah, he's in now.
Oh right, yeah. He could. Keep thinking I have to keep everyone within
Yeah, no,
half an inch of 2 or more models.
There's only
but
4 of them.
That's not
Yeah.
for 6. So
Even a full 6, you can spread them out.
no, exactly. Yeah, that's why
That's awesome.
I'm not thinking. So 2 into them, hitting on 4s.
Yes, sir.
So into the dragons first. 1 hits.
Okay.
And then wounds on 2s, and then it's -2.
So they are all out defensed, and fine as Howard, which does nothing.
So
3 up.
3s. Oh, there
They
you go.
or -2.
Minus. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So it didn't matter.
did not matter. So
Carson,
now 2 into
God
the
bless
other
him.
fellers, 4 on him, and then 2 up.
Okay.
-2 into
The
Karzai's.
big dragon fails. 2 damage.
Yep.
He is taken blood.
Oh, 3 damage,
3
right?
damage.
Right. Cool. Okay.
Is that everything?
It is.
Tell me it's everything. Oh, sorry. Callus and Toll have to fight the moon.
Oh, right.
And companions. Old Callus and Toll. Callus and Toll. Looking for a little bit of Callus and Toll.
I'm assuming you didn't mean to get these guys in combat.
I did not.
I'll push them back.
Yeah.
Or I actually have to push
Yeah,
him
just shove
back.
me back. I'll just make it harder for me. But yeah, that's why I didn't pile us, because I didn't want to bring them in. Okay. Callus and Toll themselves have 4 attacks each. 3s and 4s. Rend 1, damage 2.
Coolio.
3. Okay, my dice are terrible.
Should have rolled the Gitz dice.
Really should have. So 1 at Rend 1 for damage 2.
1 at Rend 1 for damage 2. I'm assuming it has a 4-up save? Yeah, okay. 5. Nope. And so 2 damage.
2 damage. How much does it have total?
I was going to say 12.
And then companions, there are 4 models times 4 attacks? 16 attacks from the companions?
Crazy.
That's crazy, considering one of them is an old cat lady, and one of them is a griffin. I guess griffins do have 4 attacks.
I feel like the old Catley should have more attacks.
Rend 1, damage 1, though.
Okay.
So 3s.
Jeez.
What did I say? Yeah, 3s and 4s. 3s and 4s. Perfectly average dice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rend 1, damage 1.
5s. And that's it. So 3 more. So it's taken 5 wounds.
Okay.
Total.
Totally.
Okay.
Make it stop. Please make it stop.
Yeah.
So the dragons count is 5 each, which is crazy. So I have 10 on that forest, so I think I take that.
Barely. Oh, the forest. I was like, I think I meant the point. I was
No.
why are we talking about
The
this?
center point is yours.
I see.
The objective control is 5 per dragon.
I meant that
Yeah.
objective.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah.
barely. I take that point as well, but I get my battle
absolutely
tactic.
do.
Is really what I'm saying.
Cool.
So battle tactic achieved. I hold 1, 2, not more, and not flanks or home objectives. So
Right on.
that puts me at 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet, dude.
I'm going to, before we do the roll, I'm going to just say that SKRAGROT's going to put it in the middle.
Okay, so you use your moon thing
Yeah.
now. Good. Good.
Before I forget.
I'm going to use my Corsair's dice that I got from Scott Smith, the Iron Jaws player, down at Feast of Blades last weekend.
Okay. For what's this for? Is this for the prio?
This is Prio.
Okay.
This is
Prio.
That's a 6.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
the
true.
symbol. That's the Corsair symbol.
In a lot of the older GW dice, they used to put skulls on the ones.
I'm familiar, and I hate it.
Yes.
I hate
As do
GW
we all.
for doing that.
I assume you just kill me here?
Yeah, I think I take it, right?
Yeah, I think you do. It was already going to be kind of hard.
I'm going to be the underdog, too, so I'll have extra CP.
Yeah.
I'll make...
No. Wait, how many points did I get?
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm below you. I'll
Bastard.
make the middle point
That's so much better.
count. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to pick a battle tactic.
Nope.
Lovely.
Nice and quick and easy.
And painless.
Yes. for you.
Okay.
We'll see how this shakes out.
Give me 5 cheeseburgers. Hold the cheese, please, Carson.
You got it.
Thanks, pal.
You got hamburgers.
You got a bright future ahead of you, kid. Don't have to pick that. So now I can't find us hour the same thing twice. So
Karazai?
I think it's Karazai. Yeah, I think Karazai.
Plus, I mean, his +1 to wound won't really help because he's already wounding on 2s.
Plus 1 to save.
Right.
The
Plus 1 to
how
save is
does the
good.
Life Swarm Hive work again? How does the healing?
So in the movement phase,
Yep.
you pick a friendly unit within 3 inches of it, and it heals it for 3. So you can just heal Karazai his 3.
That's pretty sweet. The Night
Pretty
Vexillor
good.
man happens in the hero phase, but I think how does it work again? Let's just do that right now. Night Vexillor.
He absolutely
Any
should
hero
have.
phase. Declare what should I have done? Kenrick's
He's
dice.
asking if you should take the double. You absolutely should.
Oh yes, yeah. Keith's questioning the legitimacy of my what are they called again? I just forgot their name.
Kenrick chose
Corsair
murder.
dice.
The Corsair dice. Let us throw up the dice cam, Carson, and see if this is legit. If I
He,
roll
he
another
was
6,
he was saying salt tested for your other dice because that was when you rolled all of the 1s and 2s.
Oh,
Yeah. So now
I
you've
thought Keith
created a
was
whole
attacking me,
thing.
but he's
Just-
defending me.
to be fair, to be fair, the Horned Rat dice only support you if you are playing Skaven or if you are a fervent Skaven lover. They roll insane for me. So,
And apparently for me, but insane in both ways. The Night Vexillor does a D3 on his banner, so that's 3.
are not the moon is not supporting me. It's been too
What's
long.
happening?
What's gone?
I accidentally cut to the starting scene for a second.
Oh, were our mics cut off too? No, I don't care.
As they should be. Okay, Karazai
Yeah.
still within range. So let me just read this rule.
As long as we
Everybody
didn't
knows
get
this
shut
rule
down.
except for me and Rob.
What are we
the
talking
Night
about?
Vexillor, I just rolled 3.
Oh.
So pick 3 friendly Stormcast Eternals units wholly within 12 of this unit. Add 3 to that target's objective or control score for the rest of the turn. In addition, heal D3 for each target. So this will be healing Karazai for 1. But he counts as 3, and then I'll make the Praetors and the Storm Coven count as 3 as well.
One
And
other
also,
One other small thing, Kenrick.
Yeah.
Because you're the underdog, you can choose if the center point is a flank or a home objective.
Right.
it shall be a flank because I only control one of each. Actually, yeah, it'll be a flank.
It won't really matter.
It won't really matter.
Yeah.
So that's down to 2 taken on Karazai. Hero phase stuff. The Storm Coven are going to try to do their fight first on Karazai once again, looking for a 7. That is an 8. Would you like to try to deny me with your
Might as well
4
try.
denies?
Yeah, I'll go with the spider. Big stop.
Okay. Those Storm Coven one day are going to be cool. They get a second cast because they are on an objective, and the spell lore is pretty sweet for old Stormcast. Although it's remove a dice from a charge, Thunder Shock -1 to wound rolls for a friendly target. I'm going to pick a visible enemy unit within 12 of them to be the target. If they're within 12 of Le Trolls,
Jason's
they are.
joining us, and he's watching on high speed to catch up.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
Mainlining that Warhammer at 2 times speed.
Yeah.
They sound like Alvin the Chipmunk right now. Okay, Storm Coven are going to go for Thunder Shock, which is going to make your trolls -1 to wound. I need a 6.
Okay.
That is a 6 exactly.
I'll try and block with SKRAGROT. Ooh.
Okay, so the trolls, do you mind rolling or writing up a thing for me?
Sure.
Your trolls will be -1 to wound for the rest of the turn. Actually, till my next hero phase, I think. Yep. And then the Knight Arcanum is going to try to cast... It's going to try to cast Lightning Blast. Actually, the Knight Arcanum is going to try to banish the moon because she has +1 to banishes. Do I need a 6 to banish the moon?
Yes, but remember the moon's in the center of the table right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a fool. She's going to try to banish the Arachnarok Cauldron.
It is right on time.
And that is an 8, which means you lose your Arachnarok Cauldron, sir.
Excellent. Bye-bye.
Okay, bang, bang, bang. Did the banner. Did
Bang,
finest
bang,
hour.
Maria, Chiaro, bang, bang, bang.
That is all
Keith,
my
thank you
hero
so much
phase.
for the gift sub.
What?
Went to
Thank
Josh.
you, Keith. And it went to Josh.
Josh, who is asking for
real one.
cheeseburgers. You got a gift sub instead. Thank you.
Would you like to countercast?
Yeah, might as well do something, right?
Might as well.
Let's. What does my spell lore do? Is there a fight last in the Gitz lore?
There used to be Itchy Nuisance.
Yeah.
I don't recall
Oh, right.
if it's still a fight last. It might be.
It
might be.
Oh, there is a -1 to hit with sneaky distraction.
Yeah, that's the unlimited, right?
I thought. Oh, that one, right. Okay. Then Spore Maws is
Sparkling water.
3, 2 up, and then Hand of Gork. Ugh.
Hand of Gork.
Oh, man. Oh, that's true. What about the...
They do. You can turn off commands, but it's within 3, right? It's not a spell. Yeah. It's a 3-up, like, activation. Right.
And the Web Spinner Shaman doesn't have one.
Doesn't have one at all?
No. Yeah,
Holy
okay.
smokes.
I just thought I'd do something. Not just die.
Do anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
I mean, I could cast the spider one, but then it's outside of 9.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay.
Carson is shaking his head no.
Either because he thinks it's a bad idea or he wants us to be over as quickly as possible.
I don't even think you're necessarily going to lose because of this double turn. I think you should conserve your CP,
Okay.
all out defense a bunch, and then
All out defense a bunch?
like for
Like
shooting, and
No, Oh, sure.
Yeah.
well, actually maybe Callous and Toll doesn't matter. So just you get your all out defense, weather the storm, and then try and push back in your own turn.
Okay.
And
Now get to it.
That's from the pro himself, Mr. Carbson Whittlestalk.
Okay.
So we are going to go into Le Mouvement.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a short movement phase. Sing us a ditty.
Oh, dear.
I guess you can't say ditty anymore.
Callous and Toll. I hate your go. Oh, wait, sorry. I mean, I love the song. I love the song that Kenrick made. And not just because Kenrick made it. Anyway, if anyone has any questions, and not just old Carbson Whittlemaker back in there. No, he's falling through space and time. No one can see this, but I'm a captive audience. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Keith says, I have to behave today. Thought it might get the Sasquatch when he was absent. Alas, not today. Dude, earlier,
Leviticus.
Brayden threw out 20 of them, and he still didn't get Leviticus.
And lots of people that aren't watching live got them. So it's not impossible.
No, it's true. Yeah.
Have we confirmed that Leviticus has turned his on?
He sent us a screenshot.
Okay.
And then on the time
Sounds a
where like everyone that was there got one, again from Brayden, what a maniac. He didn't get one. But yeah, I mean, we're choosing to believe him at this point, right, Carson? Yeah, man. Is your mic on? Okay. I think he said, yeah, man.
I think he said Yemen?
Oh, are you planning a trip to Yemen? Yeah. I think it's kind of salmon fishing.
What a deep cut. I have a story about salmon fishing in Yemen if you want it.
What? How do you go salmon fishing in Yemen?
If you know, you know.
Yeah, because I definitely don't know.
It's a film starring Ewan McGregor. And
Ewan.
maybe?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
How far is the Jaws move?
3d6.
3d6. Yeah.
Well, we got to roll then. How fast are these Jaws? They're
Damn.
fast. Holy smokes.
You can
They're
get these
15
dice
inches
on
fast.
Etsy, and you can also get the new Gloomspite Gitz dice on Etsy.
Can you? The beautiful Chill Vibes Moon.
Chill Vibes Moon.
We're talking about Kenya now. I thought we were talking about Yemen.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
They've tied me to the producer chair, and I cannot escape.
That's true.
Help.
Otherwise, he just gets too uppity.
The only way you can get me free is by subscribing and liking, commenting down below, and press that bell icon.
That's true.
Very nice.
We owe Keith one cheeseburger. Kenrick owes Keith one cheeseburger, actually.
Like we're going to ship it to him?
No, like Kenrick's got to eat a cheeseburger for Keith.
I see.
That's the deal that he arbitrarily signed up for when you promised everyone that.
Yeah.
Are we going to ship it to him?
Yeah. He's only in Australia. I'm sure the shipping is very reasonable.
Dang, nabbit.
Dan Abnett.
Dan Abnett.
Good writer, that guy.
Great writer.
Carbson's tips and tricks will all lead you to...
Carson keeps wanting to end this stream. The first time I might actually get Rob on the channel. He just keeps trying to cut the feed.
The back button shouldn't be the same button as the going to the starting soon screen button because I keep spamming back.
That's not good. That's not a
And
good
then-
stream deck design. Okay, I'm done my movement if we want to go to the old top down.
Top
We want
down.
to give him the old top down. So Callus and Toll moved up. They did not run. The dragons obviously didn't move. We did a little bit of shufflies over here, mainly getting my Praetors back within 3 and Holy within 6 of Karazai. The Vexillor Man within a healthy 12-inch range. The spell, the Life Swarm
Ravenex.
moved up. And the Ravenex moved up as well. And
Did the Life Swarm heal Karazai?
no, does that happen now?
Yep.
And it's just a flat 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then he is full health and finest houred. Pretty neat.
Keith also says, Kenrick doesn't have to burger for my gifted. I was just squatch hunting.
Ah, a true hunter.
He's very elusive.
Nobody's ever been able to get that Ludivicus, just
No.
like the real Sasquatch.
Yep.
Not even evidence.
Yep.
Alas, that is my movement. Would you like to redeploy, sir?
Nope. I don't think so. Nope.
Okay. And you have 4 CP?
I have 4.
All right. I am ready to start shooting stuff.
Okay.
We are going to start by shooting the old Gabapalooza once again, I think. No, we'll shoot the Sneaky Snufflers.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Shooting with who?
With Callus and Toll.
Remember, they're double damage against wizards.
Oh, yeah, they do double that old damage against wizards, but hopefully we make our charges. Yeah, we'll do it anyways. We'll shoot into the old Gabapalooza. 6 shots. 3s and 3s. Rend 2 and damage 2.
Okay.
3s.
Trying to find...
Gabapalooza are a 6-up.
Cool.
So I don't know if all outs. Oh, there's 3 fails for you. So that's just 2 Skaven heads.
2 Skaven heads.
Rend 2, damage 2 into the old
So it
gob.
goes straight on through, and now we're a 5 up.
board. 4
oh.
total, yeah. I was like, they still got a 4 up board? 3 damage taken.
So 1 more deado.
And the 1 damage stays on the unit. And the dragons have shoot in combat, which is kind of interesting. So they are going to shoot everything into the trolls. Stormdrake God. Wow, they're 4 shots, 2s and 3s, rend 2, damage 1, shoot in combat. 2s and 3s. Okay, so that's going to be just a casual 16 shots.
Is there a champion?
There is. So
17 shots.
shots. Okay. All right. You have my attention. 2s and 3s. Ren 2, damage 1.
Oh. Hachi machi. They hit on 2s?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they wound on 3s, though.
Okay.
These dice are perfectly balanced and available on Etsy and incredibly beautifully matte. So that is only Ren 2 on your trolls, but damage 1.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Jeez.
Casual 14.
My goodness. Maybe they're not so bad after all.
The shooting is definitely better than the Praetors, but they're slower than Praetors, and they can't run and charge.
On the trolls?
On the trolls.
-2 Ren, so they are 5-ups.
Yeah.
Actually, oh well.
You're 2 up because of the moon. Or no, you're 3 up because of the moon.
Yeah, 3 up.
Yeah.
5 up.
There's some moons.
There we
Your
go.
moons see my
Oops, I turned up my
heads.
mistake. Oops. I keep. Well, that was a really good roll. And so now they're how many damage each?
1.
1. So I am looking for 5-ups. So
measly 3 damage out of 14 wounds.
Oops.
Bummer for me.
Can't
nice
grab
save
that.
for you.
Yeah, that was an insane roll.
And then Kerazai the Scod, almost said his brother's name by accident. 1 shot. Also shooting combat. 2s and 3s. Ren 2, D3 plus 3. 2s. 3s. Yes, Ren 2 again.
5 up. Nope.
D3 plus 3 for 4.
5 ups.
Ooh, 2 more damage.
So
Kills
one more
another
dead.
troll. And then the Storm Coven
Move this guy.
have a shooting attack. Azir bolts, range 18, 2 shots each, 3s and 4s, Ren 1, D3 damage.
Okay.
Apparently, these wizards are not bad at shooting. And there is a champion, so that'll actually be 7. 4s and 3s. Sorry, I said 4s and 3s, but it's 3s and 4s.
Okay.
Read one thing and say the other, but 4s to wound. Range 18 is kind of crazy. 3. What's happening to my brain? 3 at Ren 1.
At Rend 1 onto
Into
who?
the trolls.
Into the trolls.
Sorry, same
so 4 ups. And then 2 go through, and it's how much damage?
D3. So 4.
Okay. And no saves there. So 4 Damagio.
So they did the same amount of damage as a Kerazai. Crazy.
Okay. There we go.
Life Swarm doesn't shoot. Gnashing Jaws doesn't shoot. There's no more shoosting left.
What about these guys?
The companions don't have any guns. It's just
Okay.
Callus and Toll
Okay.
that have guns.
Okay.
And do you have any shooting? Oh, the rock guts.
And this
They
guy
don't shoot
technically, but yeah, I'm not gonna.
Not going to counter shoot?
Yeah. Thank you. Actually, I don't think I'm in range anyway,
Okay.
but I don't remember what it is, and it's terrible. So. Oh wait, there's no party on the shaman. Never mind. I lied.
The gnashing. We're going into charges.
Cool.
The gnashing jaws are going to charge. No, they're not. Fails with a double 1. Callus and Toll are going to charge. Yes, they are with a big 6. And they will be -1 to hit because they are wholly within 12 of you.
Okay.
And the companions are going to charge.
Okay.
Yes, they get to Schleven. Just a casual Schleven. I think that's all my charges, my friend.
Okay.
Would you like to countercharge?
I've got 4. I could countercharge the squiggles in.
Yeah, I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
I could Calamitous Tail you.
Oh, that's true.
That's got a cap, right? How does that work? Roll a dice for each model in the target unit. For each 5-up, inflict 1 mortal wound, 1 mortal damage on the target. So no, it does not cap. So come on in. Come on in, Rob.
I don't know what else to like.
Yeah, I think you should.
Don't.
Carson, see,
I would say definitely
Yeah.
don't.
probably listen to
Because
Carson.
you're going to get Horde Breakered, and Kenrick will probably pile into you anyway. And you're just going to waste 2 CP to be in combat anyway.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool. I will. I guess I could countercharge the troll boss in
Yeah.
there?
What's his? Oh yeah, he does like the mortal wounds monsters action,
He gives
Oh,
plus
right.
1 attacks to the...
and he gives +1 attacks.
Trolls.
to
That's the
trolls.
main reason
On a
why I was
3-up.
thinking about it.
But so here's the thing: is Karazai is
Minus
-1 attacks to
twos.
the trolls.
Oh,
I guess you would pick. Yeah, you have to pick the trolls.
Yep.
Then he could be -2 because bodyguard, so it won't matter. They'll be back to down, but they'll be back down to 1 anyway. So even if you get +1 attack,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So, not much point then? Was that what I'm hearing?
I think so. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nope. Yeah. Cool.
Callison Toll.
So, charge phase abilities, I guess?
Yes.
Do you have to have made a charge to do your Stormdrake Guard one?
I do. Yes. I'm fairly certain. Let's just double check and learn together. Any combat phase, if this unit charged. So yes. And then Karazai's is just any combat phase, pick an enemy unit within this unit's combat range to be the target. So we'll make the trolls -1 attack again. Karazai's best day ever. We're gonna start with the. What are we gonna do here? I think we're gonna start with Karazai. We'll start with Karazai, and he is going to pile in just a wee bit as far as he can, and I think that'll tag the squigs.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do Calamitous Tail into the squigs for fun.
You cannot, because it's a combat phase ability that has to be done.
Oh, so it
before-
has to be the trolls.
Yeah.
So then we'll Calamitous Tail the trolls. 3/5 up for 1 mortal wound. Slaves to darkness. And then Karazai's already. Or no, he's. Oh boy.
Do you not want to pile in then? Do you not want to pile into the squigs?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll take them. They don't have mortals, right?
They do not.
Okay.
If I charge them in, then I would have got +1 attack.
Yeah.
But I think Carson's right because you might have just killed them all. So
Yeah. I'm going to all-out attack Karazai. So he'll be on 2s and 2s.
cool.
We're going to put everything into Litrolls.
Sure. Once again.
This will be Rend 3. Rend 3 damage 4 on the jaws, and then Rend 2 damage 2 on the claws.
You used all out attack, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do I all out defense them? I don't know.
I would say yes. Probably.
They're probably your best
Yep.
Sure.
choice for it.
Okay.
Because I have high Rend on everything else. Unless you want to try to save Gabapalooza.
That was my other thought. Like, these guys are definitely dead.
Gabapalooza will get mulched by Callison Toll because they're damage 4 against Gabapalooza.
And
Okay.
so are the companions.
Sure. Okay.
Companions also get plus.
Do they?
Yeah. They get
Would
plus
you kindly minus
something.
a cheeseburger for me? Oh, thank you.
Callison Toll's companions. Sorry, they get 1 Rend. They don't get 1 damage. But I knew they got some shtick
My God.
against wizards. A totally reasonable unit for 230 points.
Yeah. And they're not totally unkillable
Units
or
for
anything.
230 points. And they're not unkillable, and they don't have a 3-up, 5-up essentially on the point now. Or it's a 4-up, 5-up, but it could be a 3. Okay, so Karazai into Litrolls, 2s and 2s. Hey, Air's here. Hello. Hello, my love. 2s. There's a 1 and 2s. There's a 1. So that's 2 at Rend 3 for 4 damage each.
So they are +2 minus 3.
5s.
Okay. Wait, wouldn't it be 4s?
Nope.
Wait, how much? Oh, it's -3 rend. I'm sorry. Okay. I even said it too. Sorry.
You did.
It's 2 attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Save 1.
4
goes
damage.
4 damage. Okay. And saves 1 and 3 go through, so that kills 1 and 2 on another.
Claws, also 2s and 2s.
Claws.
That's all of them. So 6 at Ren 2 for damage 2.
6 at Ren 2. So now we're on 4s.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So boop. So 2 go through.
Mm-hmm.
And
4 damage.
4 total damage.
Mm-hmm.
And saves 2, so 2 more go through, and so we got 1 on 1 wound. Oops.
Those trolls are tanky.
They are.
Your activations.
I guess I'll go with these guys.
Okay.
Because they're not going to do anything except die. And he's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay.
So we got 4 attacks with the head honcho and 3 attacks. Wait, is that right? That seems like a lot of attacks.
Yeah, I think it's 3 base and then the champion.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
will spend a CP and all-out defense.
Cool.
Le dragons. For the dragons.
Maybe I should all-out attack because one's on 1 wound left?
2.
2 wounds left?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Let's do that.
Okay.
So
Another CP
we're hitting
for
on
all.
3s. Yes, please. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s.
I should be at 3, Carson.
That's 1 at -1.
3 ups. Hey.
Hey.
1 damage.
Just 1.
He's not quite dead. 8 wounds taken. 1 left.
And now 6. We're still critting mortals and hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So there's 1 crit mortal.
Crit mortal. You kill a dragon.
It's about time. Wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -1 rend. Yeah.
3 ups. Fails 2.
It bleeds.
You bleed like that. Okay, and then Careless and Toll.
Careless and Toll. Looking for a little bit of Careless and Toll.
They are going to go into SKRAGROT. And the companions are all going to go into the Gobblepalooza.
Cool.
So
Because they
Careless
chain
and-
activate.
Pardon?
They do chain activate.
They do chain activate, yes. I am -1 to hit.
Right.
So my 3s will go to 4s. It'll be 4s and 4s. Rend 2, damage 4, because I double damage against wizards. Casual. And that'll be 8 attacks. 4s and 4s. Come on, Scraggy. Okay. And 4s. Oh, only 1.
1 on SKRAGROT.
Rend 2, damage 4.
I think he is a 5-up say, or is he? Yeah, he's like a 5 or 6-up. So
But
it
he
goes
has a
straight
4-up
through.
ward.
Yes. Sorry, it was 2 total damage.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
4-up say, 4-up ward rather. 3 go through.
3 go through. He has 6 total?
I thought he had. 6. Okay.
6 total.
So 3.
6 total wounds.
I've forgotten already. He took 3.
4. He took 3.
Okay.
You saved 1.
Right.
And then a casual 16 attacks on 4s and 4s. Rend 2, damage 1 into the old gob. A palooza. Okay. 4s.
Okay.
Okay. And 4s.
Okay.
Okay. So that's just a casual 5 at Ren 2, damage 1. Oops, knocking over a tree here.
5 at Ren 2 goes through, and then
5 up wards, because it's turn 2.
I thought they were double damage against wizards. No. Oh, they're not.
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's just callous.
5 ups, 1 saved, 2 or 4 go through, And so
that kills
lose
1 and 2 more wounds taken.
Cool. Okay.
C&T, doing fine, I see. Yes. It is finally time for Callus and Toll to slap some defenseless goblins sneaking up behind him. All right, you
That's
get to fight away. In fact, I fought with everything that can fight, so it's just you from now.
I guess I'll do Gobby Paloozies.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Stormdrake. Pardon me.
Stormdrake?
You get to activate.
Oh, right.
Forget everything else I said.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll go
Pretend
with
I'm not so silly.
the Storm Poops.
You're gonna go with the Storm Poops? That's my army.
The Gobapalooza is going into your. Sorry, how many companions? There's 4 companions
There
here?
are 4 companions. They have a 4-up save and a 5-up ward. And there are, pardon me, 2 Callus and Tolls, and they have a 4-up save and a 5-up ward.
Okay. They're all together, right?
That's correct.
So I think everyone has a 4-up ward, right?
Oh yeah, they get stacked plus 1.
Right on.
It's pretty chill. Obviously, whoever was writing those rules was also writing Nagash's rules.
So
Take that, death players.
I guess we'll go both attacks into the big guys, into Callus and Toll.
Okay, who's attacking?
The
Gobbo?
Gobapalooza.
One thing to keep in mind is that when Callus and Toll die, the ward goes away.
Right.
So the Tolls, so focusing on Callus and Toll makes sense.
Well, also, the Snufflers can't get into anyone but them, so I thought, why not? Hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. Nope.
Another crazy rule
Yeah.
is that if you like blast Callus and Toll with an attack that would kill both of them, only one of them dies.
Oh,
So you can't even wipe them with 1 activation, which
crazy.
is weird. So you kind of want to chip them down.
Jeez.
They'll die to regular damage. It's just if one of them is slain, I think is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
One of them is slain, what?
passive, Saviors of Cinderfall. While a friendly Callus and Toll unit... Oh, I'm an idiot. Isn't there... Oh, I'm looking at Toll's companions. They have a rule on Callus and Toll. Passive. Wily to the last. If this unit has 2 models and would automatically be destroyed, it is not automatically destroyed. Instead, 1 model in that unit is slain.
I see, like Hand of Dust or something.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But
Wouldn't that also be like if you shot them off? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought they were even more obnoxious. I thought you couldn't get them in 1 activation.
they were plenty obnoxious enough.
They're not that wily. They could be more wily. I thought they were wilier. Okay. So we will do Le Stormdrake Guard. And they will pile into Letro with the sword boy. He's just going to surf up there. And we are going to put the 1 sword boy into the Boingrots, the 1 spear boy into the Boingrots because we have to, and the 1 sword boy into Letrolls. So we'll do the first sword boy into the Boingrots.
Okay.
3s and 3s, rend 1, 1 damage.
Are they wholly within... I guess it's too late now. No, I don't think they're wholly within 12 of these guys for the -1, right?
They have to be wholly, like the whole base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so
not,
I think-
not. It's actually pretty close because this is a 9, but I don't think it is within 12.
So that's the front of him. Yeah, so no.
Cool.
So that's 3. It rend 1, damage 1 into Le Boingrots.
3 at rend 1, saving on 6s, saves 1,
Okay, 2 damage.
2 damage
They
total.
still have a ward. Yep.
Okay. 5 up, saves 1, 1 goes through.
And then, how many spears from Le Champion? Le Champion. Le Champion. 3 goes to 4 because it is my champion. 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1 because they don't charge. 3s and 3s. 2.
Cool.
Rend 1, damage 1. Boingrot Bounders.
Into the trolls.
Nope, Boingrot Bounders.
Oh, okay.
He
Oh, it's
fought.
the dragon.
No, he's fought.
Oh, it's the
I
dragon.
haven't done the dragons yet.
Oh,
They have different weapon profiles.
but you just attacked them.
So I attacked them with him.
Oh,
and
you
now I'm
said the
attacking
spear
them
with him.
with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
And then we'll do the dragons, and then we'll go to the trolls.
I see.
Yeah.
So, and then is all of his attacks are going into them?
Haven't happened yet.
No, I know, but like,
yes,
but his
yes.
attacks were going into them, and then
Yes.
and all of his attacks were going into them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks, -1, right? So it missed both.
2 damage.
2 damage total. 5 ups. Save neither. So 1 guy on 1 wound.
And then the dragons 4s. And 2s. 3 at rend 2, damage 2 into the last Boingrat.
Okay. Yep, he's dead.
4 damage, yeah.
Cool.
And then lastly, the one troll takes the 1 more dragon, swords, 3s and 3s. 3s. 1 at rend 1 for 1 damage. Into the trolls.
They're +2, so 3 should still save, right?
Yep. They're all at defense.
They were all defense from Karazai when he attacked.
And then the dragon. 4s and 2s. 4 rend 2 damage 2.
So now they're on force. So 2
4
go
damage.
through. And 5 ups. So 3 go through. So
Okay.
dead, and then 2 damage on the final turd.
One last troll. Okay, now I have actually done all my
Okay.
actions. So you fight with your squiggies.
Cool. And I'll go with this. I'll go with the sneaky snufflers first. I don't know if I've ever actually attacked with them before.
They have
Even
quite
in
a few
third
attacks,
edition.
if I recall correctly.
So 3 attacks each
Do you
for
recall?
the other guys.
I played the 5th.
6 times 3 would be 18. So let's grab some dice. 7,
would be 18.
5.
times
3. Do they have a champion?
be 18.
I feel like they. Nope.
They don't have a model for it.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not modeled for the champion.
So 4s and 4s.
Times 3 would be 18.
What a waste of a good roll.
Holy smokes. Callous and whole.
2, 3.
And this is into...
Callous and whole.
So they... Carson,
No
is
rend.
this correct? So they have a 3-up, 4-up?
Yeah.
Okay. That seems insane. And yet, I failed 2. Damage?
1 damage.
4 upwards. I take 1. You got me in the knee, you little goblin. Now the pigs.
The pigs indeed.
The truffle.
So
the truffle
12.
swings.
So 6.
They do
4,
bleed.
6.
They do bleed.
Also 4s and 4s.
Oh my god. Callous and troll.
That would be 2.
Troll. That would be 2.
2 on no rend.
3s. Okay. Saves those.
And then I guess it's SKRAGROT.
SKRAGROT, the Loon King.
Where is he?
Loon King.
That sneaky blighter.
Loon King.
4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. For 1 at -1.
This is also into...
Careless and
Oh! Saves it again.
D3.
Oh, sorry. Then that... Yep. Yep.
I wasn't even listening. I was just like,
Yeah, you're already like,
Went on
damn
through,
it.
yeah.
Roll the damage.
3 damage.
Kenrick's just yapping out his mouth hole again. 4-up saves. Awards, so 2 damage.
2 damage. And then
The real question is, which one's Callous and which one's Toll? I always forget.
I don't know, but my my squig boss is also in range, so he's going
Okay.
into them too. It's not really going to matter in the end, but maybe I'll get one of them.
You might be able to get one of them.
Yeah, I'm always the optimist. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s,
They're
wounding on
5
3s.
wounds each. You just need to do 2 damage.
That's 1 at -1.
1 at -1, a 4-up and a 4-up. Fails. How much damage?
1 damage.
4-up. saves.
What a whole lot of nothing. 5 attacks, hitting on 4s.
This is the squiggy?
Probably. No, it's his crook.
Oh, this is his.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So then, wait, what was it?
Gotcha.
Oh, it's 4s.
Correct.
Blink.
Yeah.
And, whoops.
Air says
Drop dice
yeah.
don't count, even though I got that. Wounding on
don't count.
4s. I got it anyway.
Drop dice.
2 at no rend, but 2 damage.
3 up 6.
Okay. And then I don't think my yeah. I just bumped him, but
He's out.
he is out.
Yes, so he can't pop.
Oh, he can't pile in,
Yeah.
right. So then I guess it's the squig herd.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They can pile.
Here we go.
They can pile in. Yeah, zoom in on that. Make sure Rob's not cheating.
I haven't gone with my troll yet, have I?
You haven't. He's -1 to wound.
Yeah, and he's 1 attack.
And he's 1 attack.
Well, I'll do him first.
Okay.
That's what she said. So we got 1 attack hitting on 4s.
Dice cap.
It was a 1. Don't worry about
It
it.
was a 1.
Yeah.
Nobody saw it. Didn't happen.
Just like so many things, it ended with a whimper. So now it's back to piling in.
Back to piling in. So you're still -1 attacks on everything in combat with Karazai, right? Carson?
Yeah, because bodyguard.
Because of bodyguard. I think Callus is the guy in armor and Toll is the guy with a witch hunter's top hat. But that is a wild guess. C&T is the next book I listen to on the Audible. Me too, Matthew. I really want to read the book, try to give them some character context. I'm currently listening to Skaven Slayer, which is awesome. Air said lol at Rob. What specifically are you laughing at?
There's so much to choose from.
Air is my lady. Okay, have fun, y'all. Heart, bye. Just wanted to tune in for a bit. Thank you, my dear. I love ya. Thanks for the support. Carson, aka second girlfriend, says bye. And Rob says,
A. Also known as bye.
Abe, also known as backwards bye or hello. So, how's the Jake Paul fight going? Does anybody know out there?
Okay.
Should Kenrick have taken the double? I'm going to vote yes. This is still going. This poll is still active. 41 minutes later. Carson's on the ones and twos. On the ones and the twos.
So 14 guys times 3 would be 42.
-1.
Oh, right. Okay. So
28.
20. Yeah, what did I say?
14.
14 guys? Okay. So 28. Okay.
Times 2. Times 2. Times 2.
15.
I gotta get my Carson pacing on.
20.
What's the deal with airline food?
20. 22. 24. 26. 28.
Carson, I think I'm gonna shave my beard again.
Yes.
I really love this mustache life.
Yes.
I know you do.
Yo, Chris.
I miss it.
Long time, man.
Chris
you been?
Hamilton. Hey,
He's-
all.
One of the very first supporters of this channel, actually.
An OG.
An absolute OG.
I
One of the
see-
best. I hope you're doing well, my friend.
I see the mod hammer, or wrench, rather.
Most certainly.
Chris Hamilton was actually in Hamilton. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah.
He's
The play or the state?
He's definitely
Neither.
not.
I'm just
None
lying.
of these things are true. He's
Also,
you
there's
guys-
no state called Hamilton. What are you talking about? Did you say state?
City? Town?
Hamilton,
Yeah.
Ontario.
What's...
The town.
Cut the feed.
Yeah, cut it. He's actually the guy who works in a brewery. It used to be in Scotland. Now I think he's working in a brewery. In
Oh,
he
you
makes scotch.
You've told me about
he's
his...
got one of the coolest jobs ever.
Dang.
hitting on 4s.
And he's in Hamilton, Ontario.
No, he's not. He's definitely not.
He's in Hamilton, the state.
I hope you're doing well, my friend. This is all going to crap. We're hitting on
Not
4s.
for me.
Yeah, not for you. Wounding on 3s. So
Yes.
4s.
Oh, you're actually wounding on... oh, sorry. This is not the troll. I'm sorry. Only the troll is -1 to wound. Oh. Carson's got a power stance. If you join our Discord, you will be able to see a picture of Carson's power stance. Carson, look at the camera, Carson. Oh, even better. It's not. I'm not going to put the power stance on because I got a different kind of picture, but it works nonetheless. Saga of Dice Discord, please join. We have an awesome community. It's a good time.
12 total at -1.
12 total at minus...
2 because they are additional rend from the Gaudy Paloozis.
Well.
Oh.
No.
Oh, God. So there was no point in doing that on them? So I should have put it on
Yeah.
the other guys is what I'm hearing?
Squigs have companion keyword. And unless it calls it out, I don't think they get the buff. I could be wrong. But usually it has to say...
Probably doesn't.
Usually it has to say, like...
That was a huge waste.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get the heck out of here. The cool thing is the herders get it. So herders are extra rend. How many attacks is that, Rob?
None of them are in range. 12.
I know. They're at the back where they belong.
Yeah.
12. 3, 6, 9, 12 into Kerazai. He's no longer... Oh, he is finest hours. So this is on a 2-up.
Cool.
Rend 1. So 3-up. Okay. 1, 2, 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
But he now has a 5-up ward because of the Praetors being in range. So 5 ups.
Okay.
That'll be 1 wound.
1 wound. Sweet.
Kerazai is a tanky, chunky boy.
Wounds. And I think...
Now you're troll. With its 1 attack.
I already did him,
Okay.
right? Yeah. Remember I missed?
Right.
And...
Is that everything? Tell me it's everything.
no, because now your Gnashing Jaws can fight.
It's not everything.
I mean, I had to if I was going to attack Kerazai.
They're +1 damage on the charge anyway, so they're not as lethal.
Fair enough.
It's good to tag them. They are 10 attacks.
Jesse Purvis asks, I just got in. Are the Stormcast Eternals winning?
Yes. Yes, they are. Big time.
He says solemnly.
Yes.
I don't know what he can do about that Kerazai. That's the
fast.
problem.
Yeah.
Nocturnals.
I don't think there was anything I could have done. But
5,
We'll
10
see.
attacks on 4s and 2s. Rend 1, damage 1 to the squigs.
Mm-hmm.
In some ways, this is better for you because you can pop damage into Kerazai when they die. Can you? Oh no, it goes back into the thing you attack now. 4s and 2s. 4. Rend 1, damage 1 into the squigs.
So it just goes through,
Okay.
right? So, sorry, it was 4?
4.
So 4 dead?
Yep. And you roll 4 5-ups.
Okay. Boink. 4 5-ups.
And that's 2 damage into the jaws, and it has a 6-up ward. That fails both. So 2 damage taken on the old gnashing jaws.
Okay.
Is that all the combats? Tell me it's all the combats, Rob.
I think so.
Draw me like one of your French girls. So let me just double check the banner buff that I put on old Kerazai, because I think I stole that middle point.
Let's do a quick count. You've got 1 from the squigs, 1 from the trolls. Are the trolls 1 or 2 control?
They are 2.
Okay, so that's 3 there, and then 5 from the boss. So you actually didn't take the middle point.
You're going to tie.
However, let's zoom down to the bottom point here.
Yep.
How many are Callus and Toll? Are they 2 each?
This is also a good question, Mr. Producer. They are... The companions are 1 each, so there's 4 there. And then, yes, there are 2 each. So that will be.
So you have 8 on that
8.
point.
I think I have 8 as well, because SKRAGROT, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 2 for SKRAGROT, I think.
Okay. So I don't take the middle, and I don't take the bottom. So I'm holding.
So you get 3 points. Oh, no. 2 points.
2 points.
2 points.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess all my bufferinos come off here. Doop, boop, boop,
That
boop,
one lonely
boop.
troll is still -1 to wound. My finest hour goes away.
And the -1 to hit goes away. Okay. Let's see. Let's try and get the cauldron back out again. Or actually, I guess I need to pick a...
You sure do.
Battle tactic.
Ugh.
Battle tactic. Battle tactic.
I need to save 1 CP to... Do I have to use a CP to poop out guys from the Loom Shrine?
You do.
Oh, good. Great news. So then... That's at the end of my turn?
Yeah,
Still?
at the end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
Rob, you have a pretty easy take their land with the spider if you just want to go either take...
Sure.
Or take the woods. Or I guess...
Maybe the bell.
How much does the spider count as?
Yeah, go grab the bell. Nothing's going over there.
Remember, the bell is partially in
Oh, right.
Oh,
friendly
right.
territory.
The spider will be 5, but then... And you'll have 1 guy on there?
Well, if he redeploys closer, he could have more.
right.
But it just depends on what... So let's see what's there. So he's got the 3 Praetors, the 3 Storm Coven, and what else?
An Arcanum and a Night Vexillor. And the Night Vexillor has OC5.
Oh, okay, so that's not a safe tactic.
The Bannerman
Yeah.
could redeploy and fumble that whole plan.
He's probably already in 3, it looks like.
He's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a healthy...
You don't have a good fight with 2 and don't lose any... I don't think you can kill any units this turn.
Nope.
I
could charge with 2?
That's not a thing.
That's for Chaos.
Oh, yeah. Keep playing Skaven.
You're thinking of Skaven.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the old Scavens.
Oh, good.
The old Scaven Blight. What else? The old Scaven Dune.
I don't know.
Would you like to look at my cards?
Oh, certainly. Thank you.
Callous and whole. Callous and whole. Everybody's looking for a callous and whole.
Who's in your general's regiment?
The Dragons, the Praetors, the Night Vexillor, and Krondus the Scarred.
Karazai.
Karazai the Scarred.
Karazai.
Whoops.
Sorry, Karazai and...
The Dragons and the Praetors and the Bannerman.
Oh, man.
The Bannerman can...
Yeah, there's no way I'm killing any of those, right?
And give you 3 more.
How many wounds does Karazai have left?
He's got 19, but he's going to heal from the Bannerman because he does it every hero phase.
Jeez Louise.
So he's going to
Yeah,
heal
that's-
again.
I don't know. I don't think I can get anything.
You can elect to not pick a battle tactic.
Yeah. What are the destruction ones again?
Not good. You kill a pinned unit,
Yeah.
or the other one's just not really possible. You basically pick 3 units that are wholly within friendly territory. They have to charge this turn. They all have to fight, and they have to all end wholly within enemy territory.
Oh,
so
God.
not happening.
I don't think there's anything I can get.
The only thing I can think of is me. No, it's not possible. I was gonna say attack on 2 fronts, maybe, but because he's
Yeah, he's not getting out of combat.
well,
even if
also
he
because
retreats.
Kenrick didn't take any of those points barely.
Right.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah, you need to take a point.
yeah.
And I can't
from me.
teleport him out because... Yeah, and I also need to charge in 2 units, or I have to have 2 units fight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll just say I'm not...
Not gonna pick a tactic.
I can't think of anything that I can pick, and it would narrow down my options for a theoretical thing at some point in the future, which is obviously not going to happen. But I think it's the right choice tactically, so that's what I'll do. Yeah. So that is that. I guess I'll go for the cauldron first on the big guy. right? Or do I just put the cauldron down next to the big guy and then he gets 2 casts at +2? Probably, right? Okay, SKRAGROT was going to try and throw out the cauldron. Needs a 7. He gets a 10. I assume you're going to unbindo or
I'm messaging Mr. Chris Hamilton right now.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll
is
try to
awesome.
unbind. I need an 11. No.
Okay, so then I'll poop that out next to this fool.
Remember that it has to be outside of 9 of enemies.
Oh, yes.
However,
including that.
not
Gnashing
including
Jaws
the
is not
Ravenax Gnashing Jaws, because the way that it has been ruled at the World Championships
God.
is that manifestations do not count
as units.
as units for the purposes of setting up other manifestations.
Cool. Okay.
Super cool. It's
great.
Manifestations, the best rules in the edition.
I guess I'll do.
Dish.
I'll try and do the universal spell from SKRAGROT.
The -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is not. I don't need a 9. So
You definitely got it. I think it's a 7.
cool.
You got
Okay.
it.
That's
That's
-1 to
the
hit.
end of. Oh no, I have one more deny or potential deny from the Storm Coven, the Coven of Storms.
So that's going on SKRAGROT. It's a little hard to see because he's surrounded by stuff. So -1 to hit, and then he got out the Arachnarite is right on charm. And then we got them. Let's do the spiders endless spell. Oh no, that's not going to work.
Like splash damage. You can do up to 3s.
This guy?
No. The
Oh right, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the second spell there.
The second spell.
But there's Callous and Toll.
Oh yeah.
So. Callous and Toll. What does it go off on?
7.
Thank you.
I think they're all 7s.
8.
10 from the spider, right?
No, it was from these guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gonna try to deny with my last deny from the Storm Coven. Nope.
And so what is it?
3 units, 2 of D3 each.
Pick 2 units?
3.
3 units.
Oh, 3 units. Okay, so we'll Callous and Toll, first of all, for 3.
Ooh, 4 upwards.
Indeed.
Oh, you just killed one.
Oh, sweet.
Now, which one do I kill? Callous
They have 6
or
wounds each?
Toll? They have 5 wounds, so
Okay.
a wound will roll over. I'm gonna keep the cool guy with the pistols, whichever one that is, and I'm gonna kill the
I
cool
think
guy
that's
with the
Toll.
hat. Yeah.
Okay, and
Everybody has a
then-
different theory on which one's which.
They did have them in those like introductory
Yeah.
videos for the Vermintide thing.
Yeah, they did. They got their own little.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so 12 inches. I'm sure that'll hit them, right? 12 inches. Oh yeah. So they'll hit the dragons for 3 or for 2 rather. I was going to say D3. So 2 on them and then the last so it's 2 onto them. 2 more wounds.
That just goes through, puts them at 4 taken.
And then Karazai for 2.
5 upwards. 1.
Okay.
For 2 total wounds taken on the big dragon. On the big dragon. On the big dragon.
I think
Don't
I'm going
forget
to try and Hand of Gork.
Gork.
My
Gork,
Spider Fang
Gork,
guy?
Gork.
Because that would get him over there for a take your land next turn or something like that.
Okay. I think that's also.
Oh, wait a second.
I don't know if it works on the caster himself.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, good.
Because
I've
he has to
seen
set
that.
himself
Good news.
up wholly within 24 inches of himself, which
himself.
just doesn't work.
Yeah, I forgot they nerfed the crap out of it this edition.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, so you have to set them up wholly within the caster casting it.
Okay.
And there was some rolling on that.
Okay. Then the unlimited one is the D3 mortal wound thing.
No.
Nope, it's the
Minus
-1 to
to
hit
hit.
spell,
Okay.
which is still useful for him.
Yeah.
It's a big base.
Yeah, sure. I'll go for that. +2 to this cast, so 14.
Unstoppable.
Indeed.
Unbelievable.
Pretty good.
Unstoppable. Unbelievable.
Pretty good.
Okay.
So
Is that all your casts?
he has one more cast.
Okay. What are you going to do with that?
I guess I'll do the spiders
Okay.
and a spell.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I guess.
Do the mushroom and put it in the middle of all those little stormcasts in the back there.
Sure, right, because it only attacks enemy units now. That's true. Okay, let's do that. +2 for 8.
I forgot to turn on the mic while I said that. Two things actually.
Say it again.
So I said to spawn the mushroom near where all those stormcasts are in the back here.
Yep.
Just because I think it picks models within 6 of it.
It's enemy models.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because that's the most volume of things, it's just going to splash a bunch of damage essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Andrew August says how +2 because the web spinner shaman already has a native +1, and then he has the. Since there's no stacking +1 to cast aura.
What?
I don't think
There-
that's true.
Yeah, no, that's not. The other one comes from the artifact.
Yeah.
And the rule of like no more than +1 or -1 does not apply to casting.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's the artifact for +1, and then the web spinner shaman itself has +1. So
Yep.
Andrew may just be joining us now and missed the artifact explanation at the beginning of the game.
Indeed, I'm sure that's the case.
So, yeah.
So that was an 8.
Okay, I'm out of.
Oh, okay, sure.
denies.
So that goes down. Does it go off right when it goes down?
shooting phase.
Shooting phase? Okay. Oh, yeah. That's within the distance needed. And then, okay, so these guys are going to try and put a ward on the big boss man. They are still in the light of the
Can
bad
he have that ward?
I think it says pick a Gloomspite Gitz unit. But
Okay, I thought it was Moon Clan.
let's look it up. Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
It's Moon Clan now.
So then it's within 12, though, right? Or is that
You
within?
Tell me.
Yeah, that one's the one within 12, and that's why I spaced them out, because we both thought it was within. And then I think it's the Gloomspite or the Gabapalooza have to be.
Gabapalooza's combat range sneaky snufflers are wholly within 12.
Right.
Gotcha.
So I'll try and put it on the squiggles. 2 up, or it's a 2 up or a 5 up. 2 up, so they have the 5 up ward,
Okay.
but no +1 attack.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Pa pa.
Do, 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 do.
Boo.
Do-do-do-do-do.
5 up, and then these guys are not quite within combat range because I didn't think about that ahead of time. So, but I think the Gloomspite Gitz is just the Gabapalooza is pick a Gloomspite Gitz unit, correct? Let's find out.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. Yeah, unit. So I'll give the big boss man another pip of rend on a 3 up.
Andrew says Loon Touched adds an extra cast. Aura gives +1 to cast.
No, the Loon Touched gives +1 to it gives
I have
makes
the
them
wording.
a wizard.
I have the wording here. It's
Yeah.
if this unit is not a wizard, it has wizard 1. Otherwise, add 1 to casting rolls for this unit. Then the web spinner shaman on a Ragnarok adds 1 to casting rolls for web spinner shamans wholly within 12 of it, including itself. So that's +2.
Exactly. Thank you. Eloquently put, Carson.
I also think you rolled a 14, so you were still unstoppable.
I was unstoppable, but like there was a couple of casts that were added to them where it might have mattered. So
Robert,
me.
that is your real name.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put down the extra pip of rend. Oh no, I missed that. I rolled a 1 because it's a roll of 3 up, right? Yeah. So they missed their thing. They got it onto them, and then what else? I feel like there was one more thing that like needed to roll for something, but I guess not. So yeah, I guess it's the movement phase.
Le mouvement.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Yeah, I guess let's figure this out. Okay.
Let's dance. Should Kenrick have taken the double? 75% said yes, 25% said no.
Oh, that was it.
Carson, what are you doing back there? How's everyone's night going? Carson's staring at me behind a couple of monitors back there. I can only see his head. God knows where his hands are. Hopefully everybody's having a lovely evening. Thanks for joining us on a Friday night, so late at this point. I did see some comments earlier, but I think everything has been... I noticed...
I forgot to give the plus, or this guy.
The only thing you can give it to... Is it holy again, or is it within...
I can't remember.
I think it's within 3.
Is it within
the
3?
only thing you can give is to the sneaky snufflers.
I'll look it up.
Wait. You're talking the Gobapalooza?
No, I'm talking about...
Squig Boss
Yeah,
giving
that's
the
it.
+1.
I can never come up with his name.
Okay. Because remember the Gobapalooza have the no commands within 12 thing, right?
Yes.
Right.
Instead of... Did you resolve the
rolled
I
a
already...
rolled a
No,
one.
that was for the... Oh, yeah, that was for the Gobapalooza.
Yeah.
And I rolled
Okay,
a one.
gotcha.
Yeah.
And the Squig Boss
is within combat
range, yeah.
So he would do that on
The
them.
Snuffler. That's the only option.
Why not?
Yeah.
So I still got to roll a dice, though.
Mm-hmm.
2 up. Gets it. So crit mortals on...
Ooh, the Snufflers, who are retreating out of combat.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I think that's it. So now it's actually back to the movement phase.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're live. Down here on this beautiful grassy knoll that Sean Blake painted most of the terrain for on.
Some say there's 2 spooters on the grassy knoll.
I love you, Carson. Oh my god.
Me too, buddy.
Oh my god. Yes, indeed. Carson had an incredible performance here at the old
He's outside.
Feast of Blades.
I don't know what it is, but...
Mm-hmm.
6. Yeah. I forget how far that thing moves. There we go.
But yeah, Carson was kicking butt up in the Pacific Northwest's roughest meta in Bremerton for some reason. All the killers were out there ready to practice their WCW lists. So did you do your D3 Mortals for everyone retreating here?
Nope, I totally forgot about it. 'cause
so-
I keep playing Skaven.
Yeah. So first we'll do these guys here. The
Cool.
what are they called? Snufflers?
Sneaky Snufflers.
They take 2.
And they have 2 wounds, right?
They have a ward, don't they? They have a 5-up ward.
Oh, cool.
I think they have 3 wounds. They might have 2. But yeah,
so
2.
2.
So 1.
Take 1.
I'll put that down.
Thank
and
you.
then SKRAGROT the Loon King he had...
Was he in... Oh, yeah, he must have been
Yes, he was in
'cause
combat,
attacked.
and he had 3 mortal wounds taken.
So he takes 2.
Takes 2, 4-up wards. He takes 1, putting him to 4. And the Squig Boss, believe it or not, was also, I think, in combat.
He was.
So he takes
2.
2. He doesn't
just
have a
takes it.
ward. So he just takes
Take it.
2. Like so.
And I think I'm going to retreat the Gobapalooza too, otherwise they're
Okay.
going to die.
So roll D3 for them as well.
So I'll move them first, just out of combat range.
Technically roll the damage first.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
For 2.
it's too late for that.
And 6
5 up.
ups. Oh, 5 up. Sorry, you're right. So we're still in round 2.
Yeah, we're still in round 2. Yeah.
So 1
Takes-
dies because
Oh, yeah.
2 wounds have already taken. So there's 1 left.
I'm going to take the least cool, or not the coolest looking guy on this
Mm-hmm.
mushroom. And that's everything, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then that's it.
What's
That's
the
all my
Trog
moves.
boss doing?
What's that? He's going to charge in and fight some dragons.
He shuffled down.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
He's a shuffle.
He's got an additional pip of rend.
every day he's shuffling.
Where did it go? There it goes. I don't know why. Oh no, wait. He was gonna get it, but then
Yeah,
he
they
didn't.
failed.
Yeah. So cool. So cool.
So cool.
So yeah, shooting it. Just I don't think the shaman has a shooting attack. Oh, he does. 10 attacks into Karazai because it's 18-inch range.
Oh, sorry.
That's crazy.
Before that, the
Yep.
Bannerman D3 for 3. So Karazai heals 1, and he counts as 8 again on a point. And the Bannerman will pick himself, and the Praetors will also get +3 each on OC.
Cool.
Fire away.
Thank you. So hitting on 4s. This is probably going to be a waste of everyone's time because they're wounding on 5s.
Just real quick, Kenrick. The Vexilor ability is your hero phase only, and also it adds 3 to the unit's control score until the start of your next turn.
So Karazai just keeps it.
He keeps his +3 control, but did not heal. Yeah.
Okay. So he's back to 2 taken.
Excellent. And we're back. 5s. 2.
But also him and the Praetor still have it, right? Okay.
2 at no rend on Karzarai Rises.
2 at no rend.
I think you'll
3
all
ups.
find.
Okay, saves both.
Okay. What am I doing? I guess it's just
are
charging?
in combat, and you've treated with most things. So yeah, you're charging the troll
Cool.
and maybe the spooter.
The Spooter, the troll will go first. 10.
Big 10.
We'll get it.
Big 10.
Zoinkies. Or actually, I guess I'll go over here. A little less for you to swing into me with.
Okay.
I mean, theoretically. I don't know.
Theoretically.
It's all a theory at this point. And now the big Spooter. 9 will do it. Just going to move this down.
Mm-hmm.
Rawr.
Rawr.
I'm just realizing the squigs are going to die, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They have a 5-up ward.
They do.
But I don't know what else I could have done. So I guess it's my monstrous actions. So
I have 2 CP. I think I might countercharge either Callus or Toll's companions. Callus or Toll. I'm gonna spend 2 CP, 2 burgers.
2 burgers, please.
And I am going to charge Toll's companions.
That puts it down to 0 or 1?
1.
Okay.
1 left. So that's a 5.
It'll get you into something.
It sure do. I'm going right into here. Boop,
Even though he's not a wizard, huh?
boop,
Coward.
boop,
I love so much.
boop.
God, Palooza, yeah, the lore-wise, everything about them. If you read the Gitz Slayer novel by Darius Hinks, which is insane. It'll make you want to play goblins, though, so fair warning. But, yeah, like, he just does them so much justice, and that was before they had a cool war scroll. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess up first will be the... Oh, wait, no, first it's Monstrous Rampages.
Yes.
And I'm looking up the one for the Spooter.
Spooter. What is the Spooter Dooter?
Ensnaring Webbing. Pick an enemy infantry hero. Well,
you're in combat.
now it's
with
your
a
turn.
spell.
Yeah.
All right. We are. How many squigs do you have left?
Let's see. Is it not? There's no range on that.
It's in combat.
So
A unit. I roll the number of dice of the unit I'm in combat with.
So it doesn't matter
Nope.
that they're not, like, certain models
Doesn't
are not in
matter.
combat. Oh, cool.
Just that.
So even though they didn't get to attack,
Mhm.
okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
One more thing. I'm sorry. I was looking at the Spearhead War Scroll because it shows that one first in the app.
Of course it does.
The Night Vexillor actually does do it every hero phase. I'm sorry.
all
yeah.
good.
So
I
you
had
can
a
heal.
feeling, but I trusted you because you're a
Yeah.
good player.
You do heal that one.
It was
Yeah.
just one. Yeah, it was just one. But I did notice it said any phase, or I thought I'd noticed that.
Thank you, Matthew, for bringing that up.
Thanks,
Yes, thank you.
Matthew. Hold that meat king accountable. Okay, so we are rolling into the squigs. The Calamitous Tail. Each is a 5-up. Is a mortal wound.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Buckle your
4,
shoe.
5, 6. 6 of 20.
6 total.
6 of 20.
5 ups.
Yes.
So they save 1, take 5.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 5. There we
And
go.
you roll 5 dice, my friend.
Oh, right.
If they were within 3 of the...
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it within the
Oh, I can just
spell,
do it with it.
or you
well-
can do it within Karazai.
Well, it's also whoever used it, right? I can just pile them in, so I'll just
Yeah.
poop them out from here.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll the dice for you.
Cool.
So that is 2 mortal wounds back at me.
And 5 up ward.
And then my 5 up ward. Nope. Nothing.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do. Oh wait, I think the big monster. What's his name?
The spider?
Troll Daddy.
Oh yeah, he has a monster's action.
Yeah.
Where he like charges about and stomps in the 3 up, I think.
Yes. Let's see.
Yes, I was born in the Trogdog.
Roll a dice on a 3 up for the rest of the turn. Add 1 to the attack characteristic of melee weapons used by friendly Troggoth units. So that would include himself, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll
then.
that.
3 up.
No.
Of course
You
not.
weren't born in the dang cold.
Um,
Rampage. Look for the one that says Rampage.
Oh, that's it. That's all he's got.
Are you certain?
Yeah. Once per turn. Rampage.
Doesn't he stomp around?
He used to. I think that's.
Oh, pardon me.
I think that was like his heroic action.
I think it
or
might also
something.
be the dang cold non-boss.
Oh, that makes sense. Cool. Okay. Is there any more monstrous actions or
No.
rampages? Okay. I think I'm gonna go with. Trog Boss baby.
Okay.
Into your dragoons.
Yes.
5 attacks, and I'm going to all out attack. So one more burger minus from me, please.
I will spend my last burger and all out defense them.
Okay, hitting on 3s. And wounding on a 2.
Letus.
That's -2 rend.
Okay. 4 ups. Fails all 3.
That's d6 damage each.
Holy moly.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Does that perfectly kill a guy?
5 would kill 1, and then 3 more damage on the next one.
Because they have 8 wounds each, right?
They have 9 wounds each.
Oh, they have 9 wounds.
4. That was 8 total, right?
Yep.
Yeah. They have 9 wounds a dragon.
That was pretty good.
You've killed half of the unit. Yeah, very good. I shall pop off old Mr. Karazai. He's going to go like a show.
Mm-hmm.
Staying within... Wholly within 6 might limit me, actually. I don't think I can pile that far. He's going to stay where he was. Yeah. I'm going to put everything into the squigs.
Okay.
Am I? Yeah, I am.
I like the resolve.
4 jaws. 3s and 2s. 2 1s.
They kind of are colored meatballs, Chris.
1 at rend 2 for 4 damage.
So that's onto the squigs.
Yes.
So 4 damage goes through.
5 up ward.
5 up ward. Then
4 damage. And then claws, 3s.
1, 2, 3,
And 2s.
4.
2. That was 4 2s, but it still works. 2, 4, 5 at rend 2 for 2 damage.
2 damage.
So that'll be 10 damage
10
total.
damage.
10 plus 4. 14.
I already did the other ones, right?
No, you haven't done any of them.
So it's
You did 4.
yeah. Oh, right. Okay. So it's just 10 now, right? Okay.
Oh, I lost track. It's
so
only the
5
ones.
ups.
Only the ones. Oh, yeah. I thought you were doing the explosions.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
11 total.
11
damage.
total squigs gone Aruno.
And then you need to keep track of how many are within 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4 is 8. 5 upwards.
Cool.
I mean, 5 up.
6,
Mortal wounds back.
8. So
Mortal wounds back. Mortal
out.
wounds back.
5 ups. 2.
Okay, and 2 5 up wards for Mr. Karazai's Scarred.
Oh,
1 damage.
I almost didn't remove them. Sorry, it was 7 more? Right? So all the squiggles are gone.
It was 14 damage total.
Damn it. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
One herder left.
I guess. I'm not sure. I might have actually removed more, but
No, I think that's right because I was looking at it too.
okay. So yeah, I guess I'll swing with the big trog. No, actually, I'm going to go with these guys.
Already swung with the big trog.
No, this guy.
The one trog.
The little trog, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with these guys into Callous and Foal.
Callous and Foal.
So,
Callous and Foal.
there we go. So that'll get them all.
So the sneaky snufflers have a crit mortal wounds.
They do. But I'm going to make you wait for it. I'm going to swing the other guys first. Actually, well, they're all going, everything's going into the big guy. Leader boy. Toll, we think.
So you piled into the companions. Did you mean to pile into
I thought,
this
oh,
guy? Yeah,
yes.
the little
Oh,
guy.
oh, he's so much bigger.
That's a Stormcast. He's a Stormcast is one of the companions.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, I don't know.
We're learning.
Yeah. They're like kind
Yeah,
of
so you
over
piled
here.
that way.
Yeah, I'll pile. So they'll go directly in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
You just need to do 4 wounds and you kill Mr. Toll.
I'm
or
hoping-
Callous? We'll never know.
There's no way of knowing.
Gitz have cheeseburgers and Stormcast have hamburgers.
Yep.
Keith has noticed the subtle details.
Thank you for noticing.
Look at that.
I did make them myself, so I didn't have to worry about
And
copyright stuff.
Carson did set him up on the old
Carson
stream
set them
deck.
up. Yep. But I just
Credit
meant to
where credit's
say,
due.
you know, there's no copyright issues or anything like that.
That sounded a lot like Fargo.
I was just like ignoring it, Carson.
Carson's
Were
got
you
a
on the mic
squeaky
just
chair
now?
back there.
Okay.
Squeaky chair. And
He-
there's no way anyone
He made a
heard
very rude sounding noise, and he claims it's from the chair.
that. He does.
That's another thing we'll never know for sure.
He does.
Yeah. So, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, squeaky. There they are. So we've got 8 attacks. Oh no, 12 attacks because there's 6 of them.
8 attacks. 12 attacks.
Going into
Callous
Toll.
and or Toll.
yeah.
Callous
Hitting on
and or
4s,
Toll.
6s are crits. So 2 crits. And then
Crit mortal wounds.
yes.
And then a whole lot of
A
fails.
whole lot of crap. Yeah.
And then 2 normals.
4s. No.
Nope. So
No
just
dice.
the 2 crits. 4 upward. Saves both of them.
Cool. And then we've got, might as well do this. So we got 3 attacks from each, so 18. I'm just going to roll this twice.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Right? 4. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So pull out Lemisses. And that's 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so 2. Can you just remember 2 for me? 2 wounds. And then he's got the other half.
Okay.
1, 2 to hit. And 2 wounds.
So 4
4
total.
at no rend.
So 3 up base because he's on an objective with his friends. Saves all of them.
Cool. It was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. Okay. They fought. The Les Dragons
Nice.
shall go for it. This dragon's gonna pile into SKRAGROT. And this dragon's gonna pile in like so, I guess. Their tails are insane. The sword guy is going into SKRAGROT, and the spear guy is going into that last lonely troll. Actually, no. The spear guy is going to go into your big guy, the big troll. We'll do him first. 3s and 3s. 2 and 3s. 2 at rend 1 for 1 damage into big Mr. Troll Leader.
So he will be -1 rend, so 4s, right? Because of the moonlight.
Fails both.
Indeed.
Doesn't have a ward anymore.
It's just 1 damage each?
Yes, so that's 2. He doesn't have.
Oh, right. Duh.
And then 6 blade attacks. So that was 2 damage on him, right?
Right.
And then SKRAGROT takes the swords. That's 4 fails. Oh, I forgot to do the dragons. We'll do the dragons after. SKRAGROT, 2 into Scraggy, rend 1, damage 1.
Rend 1 puts him on a 6 up, I believe.
He might be a 6 up.
He might be.
I forget. They've done.
He is.
Yeah, so those just go straight through.
So 2 on a 4 up.
Fails
So-
1, so he's at 5 taken. Does he still have 6 wounds?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be the dragons into him.
Okay.
Just the 1 dragon.
Cool.
The 1 dragon is 4s. Just 2 and 2s. 2 at rend 2 for 2 damage each. So that'll be 4 damage total on his 4-up ward. He is dead by the wound. And then the last dragon into Le Champion Trog. Just 1. 1 at rend 2. 2 damage.
5s. Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
That is 2 damage into the boss.
Okay. 2 more damage?
Yes.
4 total. Okay.
And your activation, good sir.
Okay. I guess I might as well swing into the companions. I don't know. I'm going to swing into the spell with my big
The
splitter.
Ravenax Jaws
Yeah.
with your spider.
Where are you, Spooter?
With the old spooter.
So 8 attacks with the chitinous legs, hitting on 4s. Okay. Boop. Wounding on 2s. So that is 4 at -1.
4 at -1. It has a 5-up, no?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. 6 up, 6 up.
Because of the -1 rend.
Oh, -1. Everything fails.
Is it how much damage each?
It's just 1 damage each. Yeah.
Sorry, 3. I did make a 6-up. So that's 5 taken total. How many do I have? 10. Okay.
And then I'm going to do the Spider Fangs first, just because it's crit mortal.
Spider
And
fangs.
It's doing that on 5s, so it might just end this combat with a little bit of luck. That's 3 mortals, and then, whoops, I can't see it.
3 6s. That's 2 damage.
Oh, he's hitting on
taken.
3s, so those all hit.
Okay.
And then wounds on 2s. 2 at -1, but 3 damage.
2 at -1.
Yes,
So
sir.
2 on its 6-ups. And they're 3 damage each?
Yep, 6 damagio.
4, 6 6-ups. This is going to do it. And it does.
Cool.
Goodbye, Jaws. Okay. And now... Toll's companions are going to pile. And
Pile. Kill that last herder.
yeah, 3 maybe? No, 2 are going to go into the herder, and then 2 are going to go into the squig boss. There are 4 attacks each, so it'll be 8. So we'll go into the squig boss first, 3s and 4s. It's actually 4s and 4s because they're -1 to hit, I just remembered.
Right.
4s and 4s.
Oh, yeah, I suppose the dragons were too, huh? Wholly within... Oh, no, SKRAGROT's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, so now you don't have that to worry about.
Okay.
They killed him though.
They
Oh, they
yeah.
did kill him, so they were -1 to hit. Right.
That'll be 2 into the squig boss at rend 1, damage 1.
The squig boss is... Oh, him. 2 at rend...
I think he has a 6-up save.
Yeah, sorry. You said rend
Just 2
something,
damage.
so
Rend 1.
2 damage, and he doesn't have a save.
How many wounds does he have total?
I think he has... Or he used to have 4.
Yeah.
Hopefully
He's terrible.
yeah.
I hate him. He should have a 5-up save. He's covered in armor. It
I know.
drives me crazy that he has a 6-up save.
And why does he have 4 wounds when he's got like a companion? Usually they give you an extra wound
Yeah,
for that.
It's crazy. How many does he have?
Not minus
How
1
many does
wound.
he have?
I don't know. I don't.
Andrew says 16 views and
He's
only
got
12
4 health
likes.
still. God dang it. Okay, so he's dead.
So he's dead, and then the other 8 attacks.
Put me out of my misery. Do it.
3s.
Do it.
Okay, a bunch of fails. And le 4s. That is 2 at rend 1, damage 1 into the herder.
2 at
Goes straight
goes
through, but it has a 5 award. And he dies to the wound.
Indeed.
And
Bye-bye.
he dies to the wound.
Um,
Your activation? The moon now has an attack. The moon spell.
It does. I'll go with Gobby Paloozies
Oh, yes.
before he gets ganked.
Old Ganky Palouse.
Yeah. Boop. Boop. Oops. 1 attack. It has to go into the companions because that's the only person available. Hui. Nope.
Nope.
All done.
Callus will fight the Snufflers.
He sure will.
Les Snuffles. Callus and Toll. He's got 4 attacks.
Andrew August, you're a god. Snake eyes upon all the non-liking viewers. You're a god. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Heck yeah, Andrew August. 2 potential wounds. Yes,
A
they
hex
both
upon
wound.
all your houses.
Rend 1 damage 2. Rend 1 damage 2 into the Snufflers, so right on their ward. That
Okay.
would be 4 damage.
Okay.
4 5 up.
2 takes 2.
Do they have 3 wounds or 2 wounds?
We never figured that
We
out.
never looked into that.
Alex says, "Okay, I'm here now. Kenrick, bite his ear off."
Alex, how did the boxing match go?
2 health.
Did someone lose an ear? So, yeah, they lose 1 and that 1 wound stays on.
Cool.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. You fight with the moon spell and with the troll that's still -1 to wound.
Why certainly. And -1 attack, right?
-2 attacks now.
Oh my goodness.
So he's 1 attack.
1 attack, hitting on 4s into the dragons.
Yes.
Wounds on 2s.
-1 to
Oh,
wound. Well,
didn't
doesn't
matter.
either way.
And then the spell, it's like 1 attack on 4s and 4s or something, right? Oops.
I think it's 4 attacks on 4s and 4s, but maybe it's 1.
Oh, wait, I can't look it up from here. Oh, good.
Alex, you have integrity. Please DM me on Discord, though, and tell me who won.
I love that people start pouring in like immediately after the match ends, I guess. Like,
Yeah, probably.
Sigmar Scotty!
4s. Nope. I think that's everything.
Okay. End of your turn, scoring up.
2 points.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
right.
Because the middle is no longer yours.
Wait, how many do they count for?
2 and 3, so you take it.
Oh, oh no, I don't because I lost a guy.
Sorry, 2 and 3 total. They count as 1, they count as 2. You
Oh,
count as-
got it. I
yeah.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see.
I said it weird.
No worries. So 2 points.
Mm-hmm. And wait, did you spend all your CP?
I
think you
so.
did, so
Yeah.
you can't bring back the squigs.
Oh, right.
Or the bounders.
I mean, it did. I was going to call it here anyway. I don't really have much on the
Callous
battlefield.
and Toll.
Should we just do a roll off for posterity's sake?
Yeah, let's
Just
do
so
it.
we can do the Brio. Hoi! There you go.
I got the prio.
So you'd get the turn anyway, and everything
I'm gonna
dies.
score probably a perfect frame,
Yeah,
and then
right. Because you were the underdog, so
yeah,
this
so I'll
is.
make that count as a
So you're definitely getting 6 for
Home.
that, and then a tactic you can just kill something.
I need to kill probably actually
You kill
a
them because they're in the
hero.
general's regiment.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I kill Gobapalooza, that's General's regiment, and then I'm kind of just sitting on the center being a huge nuisance.
And
for
even
the
if
rest
you
of the
just
game.
kill everything but the spider, it's like, okay, what's the spider gonna do by
And
himself?
Karazai like cannot die.
No,
Like he's insane.
that's insane. I don't
Insane.
know what I could have done against that guy.
He's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So-
think even if you had a bunch of trolls, I think he'd be comfortable fighting
Yeah.
with them for a
Like
while.
one attack each. Like,
With the Vexillor and the endless spell healing him and the -2 attacks, he's like obnoxious into trolls, and he gets the extra rend against them on his jaws.
But even with like the spiders, because you charge them in and then he wipes them all out with his calamitous
tail
yeah.
ability, or the squigs, you mean?
Yeah, the squigs. That's what
Yeah.
I meant to say. Yeah. So like, I don't really know what you do with him. I mean, even if I guess you try to kill everything else, but
Alex says he does die.
If
Sigmar
you-
Scotty says,
if you say so.
"Kenrick." Well, Rob, I've never beaten you before.
you totally won that other game,
Which game?
FEC versus Stormcast.
I lost that game.
Technically,
Run
you
the
gave
tape.
you gave
the
up.
tape.
You gave up.
Oh, right, I called it.
You called it.
It was like a long.
But see, Carson's
and
nodding.
then Carson was like, "You actually
totally
but
had that game.
on the record, I called it and I conceded like
That's
a fool."
fair.
And then after, when we weren't live anymore, Carson was like, "Actually, your fulminators were in a great position, and
Yeah.
this was really working." So you're right. I forgot about that.
I could see you were at the
Let
end
me
of
have
your
my first
tether.
victory on stream. Thank you for a fun game, man.
You're
Hi-
3-0 now.
Highlander. Oh yeah,
You're 3-0.
I'm
You're doing pretty good.
I'm the new meat.
Kenrick's taking heads
I'm the new meat king. over
and
here.
names.
I'm the vegetable king.
He's kissing babies. And
Thank you to those who joined
shaking
late.
hands.
Thank you to Keith and others who stuck with us through this whole thing.
Yes. Thank you so
Um,
much to anyone who.
Thank you for the memberships. Thank you
Oh,
to
yes.
Keith
Huge shout out to
and
Braden,
yeah.
and Keith for the gift memberships. That was incredibly generous.
We hope you had an entertaining Friday evening with us. We really appreciate you spending the time with us.
Yeah. And get these new squig dice. These
These
new.
beautiful
moon
dice
dice.
that Rob made secretly.
I made them
as a
secretly
gift.
as a gift for Kenrick.
They
But
are
they're also
beautiful.
on sale.
They're beautiful.
You can get them on
As a
Etsy.
gift and a product on
Yes,
Etsy.
Yes, absolutely.
On
Absolutely.
Rob's Etsy shop.
I gotta pay for these gifts somehow. And
Todd says, "Was that 2 rounds? We're going into the third.
We're going
I won
into the third.
prio, so the turn order stays,
Yeah.
and it's kind of
it was
over. If we do a top down, maybe we can just show the state of the game here.
Yeah.
There
Also,
used to.
there's one mistake that I made. You actually did have a CP at the end of your turn, so you can bring back something.
I mean, I actually thought I did.
Yeah.
You know.
I just forgot that it doesn't show the CP unless you're on ACAM.
Right.
So
So I'll bring back 10 squigs,
Mm-hmm.
but
And they have to be only outside of 3, but you already
So,
have this point. So
yeah. So they're here.
So it isn't
And then
like,
it's like-
but it's kind of a slugfest for the rest of the game, and my army just loves.
Well, we're
sitting
going
in the
into
middle.
your turn.
Yeah.
You murder all of these things, and
Yeah.
him. So then all I have left is 10 squigs and
a
this
spider,
guy, and
you're
you've got
on your
like
back foot. And
I'm
then
on
you
the
can bring
back
back
foot.
3 trolls.
yeah.
But by then I've got a bit.
But that's
of a
by my
healthy
at the
lead.
end of my third
Yeah.
turn. Like okay,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
and I don't think 3 trolls and 10 squigs and a spider are killing Karazai.
no,
I could be wrong, but thank you, Todd. I appreciate you holding us accountable.
yeah, no,
Last thing we wanna
absolutely. I
do
mean, it's good
is
to just
rip you off.
I kind of felt that going into turn 2. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then, but you're absolutely right. Like we should discuss the state of the game and
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, huge shout outs to everyone for tuning in. If
Thank
you're watching
you.
this in the future, I hope you enjoyed it. We're doing a Highlander list format in case people are joining halfway through or whatever, or skipped ahead to see who won. So we're just, it's a very unusual kind of list format.
Mm-hmm.
I realized earlier because I was like, is this 1 unit of 4 or 2 units of 2?
Right.
And then you're like, well, duh, it's Highlander, so it had
It's
to
a
be 1 unit of
reinforced
4.
unit.
You couldn't have done it any other way.
Nor
but
do I
yeah.
think you want to, because they can
Yeah.
only fight first potentially on 1 unit.
Oh, that's true.
the
Yeah,
dragon thing.
that's a good point.
But yeah,
I guess the spacing and whatnot might be hard. I
Mm-hmm.
don't really know, but yeah, I mean, either way, in this format, that's what you had to do. So yeah, but yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. I hope you guys
Thank
enjoyed
you.
yourselves, and yeah, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. We don't know what the matchup is, but we're planning another battle report in 2 weeks.
and the podcast on Tuesday.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to say that. So Kenrick is the reigning champion of list names. He is currently. So I begged him. I was like, can you come on and do the podcast? Because we're gonna do a world championship. This is Carson's idea, by the way. Carson's idea to do a world championship of list names, and Kenrick said yes. And I was like, I got him.
I'm a one-hit wonder with my Fart Vast Nocturnals.
Yeah, but you're still the reigning champion
Still the
of
reigning
list
champ.
names. Yep. So we got the world champion of list names on the show to rate your names. Well, not your names, but his name behind the camera over there.
Carson better bring his A game.
You better bring your A game.
And thanks to Carson for holding us
He's looking
accountable
very
with
smug.
rules and for producing so well tonight and tracking all the CP with the new CP burgers. Much appreciated.
Yep.
Good night, everybody. I hope you all have a lovely night. We'll see you on Tuesday for the list breakdowns and the name rankings.
It's just names.
The just name
because
breaking.
there's too many names. There's too
many lists.
So we're
Yeah.
just gonna try and
just
do
gonna wheel
all the
through the
list
names.
names. Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be fun.
Sounds good. Minus points if they're bringing Callus and Toll, though.
Yes. Yes.
Just for their naming.
Yeah. You better have a great name, or I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna send you hate mail. Something.
Callus and Toll. Callus and Toll. Everybody's looking for a Callus and Toll.